Round number 4 scheduled for 10.
Both guys just throwing with bad intentions. Everything is hard. Punch stats there. Total punches landed. Very, very even fight. 53 for Valdez, 50 for Scarborough Jr. That tracks.
Yeah. The numbers are telling us what our eyes are seeing.
Again, you see the loopy shot.
Good right hand. Speaking of loopy.
Right hand.
Right hand slipped in.
The fight that was not with Shaw and White this is the fight. There's not a lot of setups, not a lot of really use of the jab, just going back and forth, battle of attrition.
I don't know what the referee was stepping in at that moment for. But
Valdez was doing a really good job of not taking any punishment in the corner and really saving up to come back. But then Scarborough did a really good job of smothering the attack of Valdez. Not a lot landed between those two exchanges. Oh, good right hand from Scarborough in the inside. Got to wonder the fitness level, the conditioning of Valdez. We know Scarborough always comes in phenomenal shape because this is a high impact, high output type fight.
Scarborough said a lot of people in the audience dressing in black for him. He has all the support. That can really hold you up when the going gets tough.
Good response there from Valdez, fighting himself off the ropes.
Oh, good short right hand there from Scarborough. Shortening the shots up there.
Good peel, but good reaction from Valdez.
And he comes right back. Now we're back to the pro box type of action, guys.
Yeah, this is awesome. Back and forth. Neither man willing to give an inch. Good shot there from Valdez. Knocked Scarborough off balance for a moment. Jabs, who needs them?
Yeah. If they just set up power punches and we just want to throw power punches, let's just go to that.
I'm okay with it. This is very entertaining. Valdez being the aggressor here.
Good job walking Scarborough down.
Yeah, I mean, the punches of he shortens them up. But everything's hard. Nice double right hand there, body head. A little late on the break.
And he spoke in emotional terms about this fight. And how bad he wants it, and it shows.
Very motivated, Valdez. I see him walk back to his corner, looking at his coaches.
And as I said, the fighter meeting, that's how we talked about this fight in much more emotional terms than Frankie Scarborough's out. This is just another step in my career. This is everything to Valdez.
Yeah, good start to the round here from Frankie Scarborough. He pinned Valdez up, but look, not a lot of that is landing. No. Valdez did a really good job keeping his eyes open, his defense up, and then he came right back. And Scarborough matched the intelligence there by not getting hit with too much either. Excellent, excellent exchanges in that round.
A lot of feint and throw that straight 1-2. All right? You here, man. Yeah. You in shape. Let's go. Yeah.
Back to the center of the ring they go in round number 5.
Both these guys are going to know they were in a fight tomorrow morning.
Look at the power punches landed. Valdez with the advantage over Scarborough Jr. 66-46, but you know, power punches are not created equal.
Jimmy, I was going to say the power punches and total punches are going to be pretty similar. not a lot of jabs thrown. Oh, man. The intensity that these guys are bringing every round. This fight could literally end at any moment. It could change at any moment.
And also, who runs out of gas at any moment with what they're putting in there?
That has a bit of a street fight mentality to it, right?
Yep.
There's a battle of attrition.
There's also the kind of fight where when you're fighting at this pace, you can fall off a cliff. Either guy.
Well, that's the thing, though. There's lulls, and then there's a huge exchange, and there's lulls and a huge exchange.
Yeah. like they're saving their ammo, then they're just throwing all of it.
It's high interval, high intensity interval training.
I knew you'd have a technical word for it, Chris, because they are spending a ton of gas.
High octane stuff.
High intensity. Now there's the interval. Now the interval's a rest right now. So, a little interval.
Heart rate drops from 197 to 160. and then boom, right up to 200.
There we go again. There we go.
Move.
Running bleachers in high school. That's what these guys are doing.
Valdez for a moment there. Comes right back. Oof. Your turn, my turn. Boom. Power shots. Power shots. Digging.
Scarborough refusing to take a loss of an exchange. He wants to get the last word every time.
Smart.
Also, Scarborough just wearing damage very, very well. You can't really see it. He's been hit a whole lot.
Jimmy, I was going to say that.
Valdez is southpaw here for less minute or so, 30 seconds at least.
Like you said, tree fight. I don't know if it's someone who's
nice uppercut.
punches. All right, this foot's in front of him, so I'm still punching you.
As you're saying, Chris, like it's as though they're both trading power punches, but Valdez looks so much worse for the damage. It's just
yes, yeah. I think a lot of that comes from the size difference. I mean, Scarborough is really big for the weight. Oof, man, good shots.
Yeah. Ooh, man, Scarborough. Yo, you gotta hit back. There we go. I mean, that's definitely winning him the round there.
Pretty much sealed the round for him with that.
Yeah, exactly. Just classic gamesmanship, classic boxing. Just steal the round there at the end. Why not? That's just being smart.
Well, tonight's event is powered by Once Upon a Coconut, a better-for-you hydration brand that's redefining what coconut water can be, made with clean ingredients.
Yo, coconut water?
It's designed to hydrate
We got her selling coconut water, bro.
Is a purpose-driven company.
Go a like and chat for coconut water. Sub to the channel for coconut water, bro.
Great hydration, bold flavor, and a brand that gives back. That's Once Upon a Coconut.
Like and sub for coconut water out here.
Damn good. Delicious. Damn good.
We help them love coconut water.
Delicious.
And as the resident nutritionist, it is approved.
There you go. He actually read the label, just so you know. Chris did read the label, and it's Chris Algeria approved. And they go.
Ooh, good start by Flores.
I will have some meatloaf.
Valdez. Flores. Valdez.
After this fight, man, this is high octane, high output stuff all night long.
They're gonna need some coconut. What are you talking about?
Absolutely unbelievable.
What are you talking about? They're gonna need some coconut. What does that mean? Where is this fight? This fight is in Maryland, right? Yeah.
Well, now you find out.
A family in Maryland. That's relevant enough. I'm allowed to react to this.
I think this is really good for his development. These are the kind of
Scarborough is winning this fight.
He needs to be willing to go through based on
Valdez, I mean, not only is he not big enough, he doesn't have the hands for Scarborough, clearly. It'll be interesting to see where Scarborough's level is, though. He's gotten some boosts from these cards happening in the DMV. These Pro Box cards. It's not the first time I've seen him on one of these. Probably why I wanted to react to one of these cards. Nice snapping shot to the head there.
Get into these kind of exchanges because they have to.
That's true.
Athleticism and the willingness to battle.
Bit of light Keyshawn Davis from Scarborough.
He's entertaining every single time.
Long arm straight punches.
Look at the influencer score, Scarborough, but in a close fight so far. 48-47, 49-46, 48-47. Close one.
Yeah, Valdez is a nice combo puncher. He can hit to the body as well.
I agree.
You know, when they first said we're going to influence a scorecard, I was like, oh my God, it's going to be brutal.
They've always been good.
Pretty good.
They've always been good.
Generally pretty good, I got to say.
Good job, guys.
Once again, Chris Algeria approved.
I'm going to get a stamp. Hey. Oof, nice inside uppercut there from Scarborough.
Yeah, nice shot by Scarborough as well.
Oh,
nice. Right hand there from Valdez. You know what, he heard you. Offended him.
Yeah, offended him a little bit. You offended him a little bit.
Salt him a little.
So, you know what? Give me credit for my shots, too.
I guess it's because of the unorthodox athleticism style of Scarborough. Sometimes he gets hit with shots that look like they're really affected him, and then he gets right back to it.
This straight right hand on the house.
Yeah.
On the house, straight right hand.
The ticket seller never pays.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, very true.
Valdez having a good round.
I don't know if he's winning the round, though.
That's another thing about Pro
Scarborough's probably going to try to start landing big combos here at the end. Nice clubbing hand there from Scarborough.
Very tough guy. Yeah. He's been brought up very tough.
I just still like what Scarborough's doing more, though.
Oh,
That was a nice shot there. Oh, another nice shot from Valdez. Never mind.
Yeah, Scarborough takes a good shot, man. Because Piedadita.
He takes a good shot, but he just took a couple shots. Maybe that was a Valdez round.
And also, he's a good puncher. He landed some really good shots on Scarborough, and he weathered them well. Scarborough has a beard.
Now, it's one of those things where you want people to wonder if you can take a shot. We know Scarborough can take a shot.
Yes, we've seen it. Again, when you're willing to be in these kinds of fights, there was that really good right hand. That elicited a reaction, but Scarborough came right back. Good round for Valdez. Landed some of the cleanest shots of the fight thus far, and not as much came back in response from Scarborough.
Round 7 upcoming, scheduled for 10. These are the rounds that separate the men from the boys. Man, look at this. Total punches 124 to 124, according to CompuBox. And once again, it kind of verifies what we've seen with our own eyes, a very even fight.
Yeah, it speaks volumes on how competitive this fight has been each and every round. Neither guy giving an inch. Hasn't been separation yet. You know, like it's nobody is.
You know, that last round was literally dead even.
That
I couldn't
silent
pick it.
agreement.
25 punches.
Okay, you got this one.
And nobody's slowing down, which, you know, given the pace for this fight, we didn't think we'd necessarily see around number 7.
Yeah, I never questioned Scarborough's conditioning. You never know with Valdez. How much time did he have to prepare for this fight? You know, a guy with 7 losses. Did he decide that he's an opponent now? Apparently not. He came in great shape. He's not been withering at all. Oof, good dig to the body.
Both these guys have been throwing power punches, maybe a little off balance, but man, what a fight. How entertaining it is. Educated clinch there from Scarborough.
Yeah, I was going to say some nice wrangling there by Francois Scarborough. Oof, big swing and miss with that uppercut. Oh, short punches from Valdez in response. If Scarborough takes anything away from this fight, he's going to have to go back and look at how many right hands he took tonight. He's got to find some defense for that right hand.
Ticket sellers are a little bit.
It doesn't make me think.
What was the word you used?
Porous. Defensively porous.
Champ is back to giving me my words. I need
His
them
defense
every
is still a little
time.
porous. I don't know. He's getting hit.
Paul, if you ever
Yeah, it's the price of being an entertainer. How long is your career going to be fighting like this?
I'll come to you for
what's
some
my
ideas.
kid's name? Oh, okay, got it.
Ooh, nice combo, but he takes one back. Gets popped back.
Racks up points on the ropes.
I mean, you could say he's racking up points, but he gets hit right back. Right,
I guess
right
Coach
in the jaw.
Razier used to always say in the gym in
I
Brooklyn.
guess it counts.
What, shoe shining you
How
call,
many of those
Paul?
even
Just
hit, though? Yeah, it's shoe shining.
keeping
It's
the hands
true.
going.
Always
It
feels
is
like
shoe
you're punching
shining,
harder
though.
when shoe shining. Then you see it on TV, like
There, that's a nice head snapper right there.
Go in front of you, you put that speed on it, you know.
See, I don't necessarily think Scarborough lost that round either. Big rocking shot there.
Exchanges, anybody can just get caught. I said earlier in the fight, they just throw punches.
Just
and
goes for
flail.
entertainment when
Anybody
in
can just
doubt.
get rocked. But they both
When
got
in
good
doubt,
chins,
go
too.
for
Both
the
have
go
shown
for
very good
entertainment,
chins.
I guess.
Go around, go around, go around. When he
Round number 8, 3 to go, and this one's scheduled for 10. And in the corner, end of round number 7. Just power punches back and forth. As you said,
Let's go.
Paulie, one good
Let's see.
shot. This fight is over for either guy.
Well, luckily for them, they got good chins, too.
And if it doesn't end, it could really change hands. If you know, one of these guys gets dropped or gets rocked really bad.
Different ball game.
Oof.
Nice short right from Scarborough.
And in response with the left hook from Valdez. So impressed with the pace of this fight and the conditioning of these two young men.
I am tired of watching them. They're putting so much into everything.
Valdez is throwing a tricky left hook, like right to the hip bone.
The old B-hop special, right?
Yeah, the ref is always on the opposite side. And to Frankie Scarborough's credit, never complains. Like Champ, you said, it's a street fight. These guys are scrapping.
Whatever lands, it
Yeah,
lands.
I don't know, it annoys me because it doesn't get serious
Yeah,
till the
nobody
end of the
complains
round.
about low
It's
blows
not-
in a street fight.
There's no real, like, trading until the real end of the round.
Oh,
They're
they
trading,
jab,
but,
they just
you
get
know,
right in range.
Swank
Right in
bang.
range.
till the end of
Maybe
the
a
round.
touch jab.
And bomb.
Yeah, see?
There is no jab from Valdez.
Nobody's even looking for
No,
to
it's-
establish range. And
no.
if a jab is used, it's used.
Yeah,
just to
Valdez
set
going
up
1-2,
a
1-2 to the
power
body
shot.
instead of
just a
jabbing.
close range fight.
There's
It's trying
no
to-
let me
yeah.
establish range
Ooh.
kind of jab in this fight.
In fact, I think
Big
the
swing
jab
from
might be a
Valdez. You can tell
detriment to
that much
whoever's
from
throwing
Scarborough
it.
versus Valdez.
It can be counted.
Might take a little bit of power off their power shot.
Yeah, it's like,
they
if
can't
we're-
have that.
If we're going to trade shots,
Yeah.
I might as well throw a power shot instead of a jab.
Ooh,
That's
big
what you're gonna
shot by
the jab.
Valdez.
Yeah,
Nice
right
punch.
handle at the top of the jab.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
right hand by
another big
Valdez.
shot from Valdez.
Man.
Rocking Scarborough. Is he going to think that he has Scarborough
fancy
rocked here and
about
start
that.
to move forward?
Just throw
He
that thing
might.
straight.
You know, Scarborough's the home fighter.
Scarborough
You might not
starting
be able to
wear down
tell
a bit.
Yeah, those
First
from
time
the,
we've really
from
seen
the
him in
crowd, but he
trouble.
might be
Having
getting
an
beat up. Good by Valdez. Nice
Oh,
overhead. Ooh, and a nice
by Scarborough,
uppercut
just as you said
by
that, Jimmy.
Scarborough. And a shot back from Valdez. Man, this is
Of course.
entertainment right here.
Because that's how this fight, the script has been written.
Intervals.
This is a good fight. Ooh, nice combo from Scarborough. Tough round to score. I think Valdez won this round. And he had the harder shots. I think.
Man, this is some scrap, boy. Ooh, good body shot from Scarborough. That hurt Valdez.
Tough round to score. Very tough round.
This is the time your corner goes. 2 more to go. Everything you've been doing, give me 6 more minutes of it.
Yeah.
I mean, they haven't been slowing down, so I don't really expect them to.
Right. Good stuff from Scarborough.
Fast
Nice
hands.
right hand to counter from Valdez.
Yeah, a little bit of shoe shining from Scarborough, but then there's a big right hand shot from Valdez to punctuate the exchange. There was that uppercut landed by Scarborough, popped Valdez's head up.
I don't need you. I need you to be smart. All right? Yeah. Let's go.
It's the kind of fight Francois Scarborough likes. Brandon Valdez more than willing to engage with 2 rounds left. And a franchise showing why he sells so many tickets. Look at power punches landed, 139, 127. Favor of Valdez.
I could see that because Valdez really has just completely dispatched with the jab. As we see him just launch body shots right there. There was a jab. And another. Making me a liar.
It's what people live to do, it seems, sometimes in the ring, right?
Oof, big swing and a miss by both men with the left hands.
Ooh, nice 1-2, 1-2.
And good activity at the right time from Valdez.
Valdez did a nice
Yeah,
job
Valdez
there
is
to
tricky.
wrangle Scarborough,
Valdez
put
is
him on the
tricky.
ropes,
This
get
is
back
going to
the
be a
center of
tough
the
fight to
ring.
score if Valdez wins these last 2 rounds. It's a home fight for Scarborough, so don't be surprised at any ridiculous scorecard being read out there.
Corral.
It's above my pay grade.
Yeah, wrong sport.
Nice shots by Scarborough and Valdez.
Jabs from Scarborough as he backs up Valdez.
The champ, he could have been doing that all night long. Could have made it a lot easier.
Ooh, nice combo by Valdez.
Oh, what a counter shot from Scarborough.
There was one good counter
Valdez
shot, but he
going
didn't
right
land
back
the
to his
second.
offense.
He didn't land the second.
So many times, one guy or the other lands a shot where you're like, oh, that's a fight-changing shot, and they get right back to
Nothing
it.
changes.
Nothing.
Yeah, maybe it's because they don't
Once
have that
again,
much
just to
power.
make you look stupid.
Neither of
They
them
just
have that
come
much
right
power.
back.
I'll take it. Oof,
Yeah.
another good shot by Valdez
But
there
these
with the right
guys
hand.
have real
For
power.
the
to be down,
entertainment
they're
factor
getting
of this
hit
fight,
twice.
no problem.
No problem
But
at
these
all.
guys were like
I don't
elite
mind being
level
wrong
knockout
if
guys.
it's
They're-
good for the sport.
Somebody outpulled them.
The questions we had about the condition of either man, considering the pace, they've answered those.
Nah,
But how
both
many
these
people
guys'
have that
conditioning is
power?
off the chart.
Nice shot by Valdez. Nice jab. Valdez is
Valdez a
definitely
bit
winning
more
this
of the
round. I don't know what
boss in this
Scarborough has
round
done in
number
this
9.
round.
Scarborough
Yeah.
not answering
Scarborough's
back like he was
tired, man.
earlier.
Scarborough might be
Takes a
even.
big uppercut.
Hopefully he's saving it for the last round, but if he goes forward too much, he's really going to get rocked in this round here. He's really going to get
Valdez
rocked if
very
he goes
good at
forward too much.
finding a home for that right hand
Ooh,
and that left
nice
hook
burst
there.
in there. That was the best one of the round for Scarborough.
The thing about these kind of fights
Nice
is they're
left
so
by
all over the
Valdez.
place. You would see scorecards being all over the place, too.
Yeah,
I think Valdez won that
wouldn't
round.
want to be.
I think
I'm
Valdez
enjoying
won that
fight
round,
too
but I
much
think
in
the
Discord.
hometown judges might be able to give that round to Scarborough.
Well, one thing we
which I
can
worry about.
definitely say is that neither fighter can be secure about their position. They both need round number 10.
Yeah, I would expect the final round
yeah,
to
they
be
both
like
need
all
round
the others. Wow, beautiful right uppercut there, catches
They were desperate in round number 10.
Valdez right on the chin, and that was one of those shots. I was like, oof, that could be a round-changing, fight-changing shot. Nothing. Valdez came right back. Ate it for breakfast.
Concrete in the heads of both of these fighters.
So let's finish strong, though, all right? Let's finish strong. I'm not saying go in there and go exchange with him, all right? Pick your shot, but back him up. High guard, roll.
Round
turn.
10, round 10.
All right, let's go. Let's get this round. Finish it up. Close the show, all right?
You heard it. Back him up. Get this round.
Round 10.
Heads of concrete, balls of steel, and hearts
Sit
as
back
big
in
as
the
a
chair
building.
for round 10.
Final 3 minutes in what has been a fantastic fight. A PROBOXTV kind of fight.
Guys are still going for it in the 10th round, man. Big exchanges. Absolute shootout.
Just big shots all the time, huh? Just big shots all the time.
Now, good combination. Great uppercut.
It's cross from Valdez.
Valdez here.
Shots from Scarborough. Scarborough's doing enough that the hometown judges can judge these rounds for him now. Like I said before, he's doing enough.
No.
He was outworked, outsized, outconditioned.
Ooh, nice shots. Ooh, Valdez, big overhands. No, you're not getting a break.
Well, Scarborough looks like he's feeling a little woozy here in the 12.
First time, it could be fatigue, it could be the accumulation of damage.
First time going 10, right?
Yep.
Yeah, first time going 10. Also, we're seeing blood from the nose, so he is starting to get marked up finally. Been a lot of leather thrown, and he was wearing it well.
Yeah, they've gotten tired. I don't know how much more action there's going to be in there. I mean, there's obviously going to be some swinging at the end of the round. That's a nice shot by Scarborough, but yeah, he doesn't look great right now. And he might lose the fight because of it. I doubt it because of where this fight is, but
Clean, hard shots by both guys.
Step back counter there from Scarborough.
Scarborough looking to engage in the hold, initiating the clinch.
Yeah, he's trying to get to rest here, but Valdez not accepting the clinches. You see, he senses it.
Oh! Good right hand from Scarborough. Rocks Valdez back.
That motivates Scarborough to try to throw some punches. Valdez having himself a good round.
Valdez can't see past the ref.
The corner urging Scarborough forward.
Seems like Scarborough believes that they got this one. He just gotta.
Nice shots by Valdez.
Would you make that bet?
Yeah, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if he's ahead. I doubt it, bro.
I'm not sure, but maybe
He's just got to keep swinging. He's tired.
Oh!
More combos, but Valdez won this round too, pretty easily, to be honest. It wasn't that close. It's probably going to be astonishing by how many rounds they say Scarborough won this fight. Trading at the end.
Both men.
Yeah, they both are. No surprise that it ends with power punches.
Close fight.
These guys are going to think they won that fight.
Close fight, but I don't know who won.
Yeah.
Scarborough clearly thinks he won, but I think Valdez won. I think Valdez won honestly kind of clearly. I think Valdez won kind of clearly, I can't lie.
Give it up for these two young warriors, man. Absolutely.
Display.
Tremendous fight.
I think Valdez won that, no problem.
Both a credit to their boxing hometowns. Take a look at the highlights.
I mean, mayhem.
Yeah.
Just enjoy it. I don't need.
Let's maybe find a lamp for this table so I light my face a little.
Yeah,
with
just
power punches.
Just watch this beautiful violence.
Either red or white's got to come out.
Back and forth throughout. Super high intensity, highly competitive each and every round. Would hate to be a judge tonight.
Yeah.
Well, they just threw somebody out of the ring from Valdez's team, saying only one guy per team member going to be in the ring. Meantime, Scarborough's got 3 guys across the ring from his team member.
Also,
right in front of the guy, by the way. Like, guy's looking into the ring. He's right behind me, and he's yelling at.
Also, I've never heard that post-fight.
I mean, even if it would be a rule, how do you just blatantly not enforce it for the other guy?
I don't. Makes no sense to me. Power of Valdez on display. Incredible. Rock'em sock'em robots. But that is the major question. You brought it up at the end of the fight. Did Scarborough bank enough of the early rounds to be able to, overcome a strong finish for Brandon Valdez?
It really depends on the judging, because judges are human too, and they can be swayed by the crowd. They can be swayed by the perception.
Let's take a look at the numbers. Jabs, Scarborough has the lead. Power punches, Valdez has the lead.
Valdez didn't throw any jabs, so that's easy. That was an easy one.
Total punches, 219, 230, a virtual tie.
And Scarborough really
Body
didn't start
shots,
jamming
52,
till late in the
54,
fight. Yeah, I mean, those numbers are going to be super tight, obviously, based on what we saw. But, yeah, and like I said, Scarborough didn't really start using the jab until late, so a lot of those jabs were in the second half of the fight.
Lupe Contreras has the scorecards. Tell us who won and the suspense.
Both guys look like they think they won.
It's going to be Scarborough by 12 rounds.
And Wallace turn in identical scores of 96 to 94. Damas y caballeros, después de 10 vueltas, los jueces Coldflesh y Wallace entregan tarjetas idénticas de 96 a 94. Y el juez Bruni anotó 99-91. Judge Bruni scores it 99-91. All three in favor of the winner by way of unanimous decision. Los tres a favor del vencedor por decisión unánime. Repping the DMV, Francois Scarborough Jr.
Shocking.
99-91 is absolutely absurd.
That guy wrote his scorecard on the way here.
Yeah,
But that's what I was about to say.
that's dumb. The other two I
That's
can
what I
see.
was about to say. You
Yeah,
weren't paying
96,
attention during the
94.
fight, bro.
Is
You were not paying attention during the fight.
Fair.
very fair.
Congratulations. You didn't pay attention
Valdez
to the fight you were supposed to be watching.
disappointed after the
How do you feel?
performance. He
How do you
put
feel?
in.
You just
Absolutely
showed up to
incredible
work
stuff
and didn't
for
do
the
your
fighter
job.
From Colombia.
Keeping his reputation.
How do you feel about yourself?
Guy who
For sure.
Bruh.
never
For
gets
sure.
stopped, goes a distance.
Yeah, 99-91 is just goofy, man. This sport continues to be this
Disappointed
sport.
a corner. But Frankie Scarborough Jr.
This sport continues to be this sport, bro. This sport continues to surprise no one. This sport continues to absolutely surprise nobody. Just crazy stuff. I don't know. How do you watch that fight and say 99-91? Valdez won both of the last 2 rounds. So he won it more than 91, then therefore. He has 92 points just from that, just from winning the last 2 rounds. How do you get 91? Ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. It makes you wonder about a lot of other fighters' careers, how many hometown fights they have, especially guys who fight their whole careers at home. It doesn't make me wonder about Usyk. There's guys it definitely doesn't make me wonder about. But, you know, in America, you get a bunch of sweet hometown fights. Makes me wonder about a lot of guys coming up. There's an offensive skill set for Scarborough there, but he went 10 rounds, got tested, and didn't make it through. Should there be a loss on his record after that? I mean, Valdez, he gets a smaller guy. It's really not a good night for Scarborough. Sagawa versus Galavan. I don't know anything about either of these fighters, but let's see.
Says it's going to be a different outcome tonight. He's dealing with a different kind of Mexican. There is Suleiman Sagawa. Any neon you see in the crowd, those are his supporters, his fans are wearing green tonight. But we were wondering last time out, man, who's wearing all that neon? And it's a Suleiman Sagawa thing.
Amazing that
They
he
were screaming.
brings out the fans. You know, a fighter from Uganda having ticket sales out here is very impressive.
But Chris, also every time we interview him, every time we talk to him, he's
Ugandan,
easy to root for.
cool.
You want to
Absolutely.
come out and support.
Super likable. And he can fight. So-
Yeah, that too. And he's a PROBOXTV fighter who knows how to bring the action. Can he keep it going? He was the biggest story of our last time in the DMV. Lupe Contreras, get our co-main event started.
All right, co-main, here we go.
We continue with the action inside Live Casino Hotel, Hanover, Maryland. Being presented in association with Lamont Roach Seniors No Excuse Promotions. This is PROBOXTV being sponsored by White Sands Treatment Center. Ranked by Newsweek as one of America's best addiction treatment centers for 6 consecutive years, along with Once Upon a Coconut, premium natural coconut water, Grab Life by the Coconuts, and BoxingScene.com, the most trusted source for boxing news. This is our co-main event of the evening, set for 10 rounds on the line. The vacant NABF featherweight title. Este es el duelo coestelar de esta noche, pactado a 10 vueltas. En juego el título vacante norteamericano de División Peso Pluma. Our supervisor is John Potteray. Our judges, los jueces, Nick Chimenti, Bernard Bruni, and Brent Coleflesh. Presenting first, the fighter standing in the blue corner. He enters the ring wearing black with gold trim, presentando la esquina azul, vestido de negro con color dorado. Su peso oficial, 125 libras y media. His official weight, 125 and 1/2 pounds. Tonight, he enters the PROBOXTV ring, an undefeated pro with 18 victories. One bout even, 10 of those victories coming by way of knockout. Esta noche, sube el cuadrilátero de PROBOXTV invicto a nivel profesional, con 18 victorias, un empate, 10 de sus victorias por la vía del cloroformo. Del Estado Grande, Puritito, Chihuahua, México, el zurdo, René Palacios. In the red corner, wearing orange with white en la esquina roja, vestido de naranja con blanco. Su peso oficial, 124 libras y un cuarto. His official weight, 124 and 1/4 pounds. Tonight, this local favorite returns to the PROBOXTV ring with 18 victories against 5 defeats. One bout even, 7 of those victories coming by way of KO. Este favorito local regresa al cuadrilátero del PROBOXTV con 18 victorias, 5 derrotas, un empate, 7 de sus victorias por la vía del knockout. Representing his homeland of Kampala, Uganda. And now, fighting out of Silver Springs, Maryland, Sula the underdog, Suleiman Segawa. Our referee, David Braslow.
All right, gentlemen, you're given the rules of the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times, obey my commands at all times. I can see this belly button from here on up is good. These are high, from here on up is good. Touch them up, good luck.
René Palacios says the difference in this fight is respect. Brian Acosta respected Suleiman Segawa too much. I'm not going to do that. I'm going right at him.
It's the right idea. I have to agree with him. But let's see if he has the chops to handle the experience of Segawa.
And we are underway. Co-main event, round number 1. Palacios, southpaw, does have quick hands.
Both men coming out southpaw here.
Working on lead hook, Suleiman Segawa. He's rated 4th by the WBC. He knows what a huge opportunity this is to knock off an undefeated Mexican fighter.
Segawa doing a good job of smothering inside there.
Yeah, because Gavin's going to use that youth energy. You know, he's going to try to overwhelm the veteran and take away his ability to use those savvy tricks.
You talk about brought up tough. Segawa, combined record of his last 5 opponents, 90 wins, 3 losses, 1 no contest. I mean, just a murderer's row.
And he's been thrown in early. He's been in tough fights his entire career.
Show me an African fighter in the States that didn't come up tough. I mean, it happens almost every single time.
But this one's a ticket seller, so usually they don't come tough. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
It's like when you're not a ticket seller.
He's a little bit different.
That you get put in tough so early, you know? Usually ticket sellers get a little bit of patience displayed on them.
Kasim Uma was also from Uganda, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, he came up really tough. War-torn. And he was another extremely likable guy who could really fight. Kasim the Dream Uma.
Yeah, good fighter.
Hell of a fighter.
He was one of the first guys to get Golovkin in trouble.
Yeah. Yep. And that was late in his career.
Yeah. A little bit chippy here. Inside, gets a little shot there by Segawa.
A lot of times when you have 2 southpaws, even southpaws aren't used to fighting southpaws, so it looks like they're getting a little bit of getting to know each other a little bit here.
Trying to figure out the range. As we know, two southpaws about who can establish the jab. It's so important.
Sagawa is very tricky. He's good at setting traps. I like how Sagawa is very aware on the inside where his head goes. Really trying to avoid the clash.
You see that energy of Galvan. You see he's real fidgety. You can see the youth.
And Sagawa has had a no contest due to a head clash early in a fight, so you know he's aware, he's learned.
When you lean down, go down, go hook at the same time. You won't see it coming. But I need you to start shooting that jab, single and double. Don't just rush him, because sooner or later, he's going to try to time it. Okay. Put some money to that. Start working the jab, head, body.
Your body in. Okay.
Like I said, if you bring your body down, throw a hook. Okay. Throw a hook at the same time. But inside, I need uppercuts. I need you to work that body, man. Don't let him sit up. Don't let him sit up.
In the corner of Suleiman Sagawa.
Don't fight his fight. Box him. When he come in, then
you heard it. Don't fight his fight. Box him coming in. These two men were virtually forehead to forehead. Now let's see if Suleiman Sagawa listens to his corner, starts boxing on the outside.
Yeah, little awkward here at first. Both men have a lot of nervous energy. Jumpy, twitchy.
Think of something else. Palacios Galvan actually called ProBox, said, I want this fight. I want this guy. This is somebody nobody wanted.
Right.
And he said, I see vulnerabilities in him. I think I can win this.
I wouldn't believe it if I hadn't heard it from so many people.
Yeah. Good head movement.
Especially after that Brian Flores fight. I don't know who watches that and goes, I want to fight that guy.
Brian Acosta, yeah.
Brian Acosta, excuse me.
Yeah, unbelievable performance.
Brian Flores is our main event.
Exactly. Another Brian, who's Mexican, who can fight.
Galvan making it awkward for Sagawa. Sagawa's
I like the high trunks from Sagawa. His trunks are high. He looks
Sagawa
like
doing a good job making it physical.
he looks like an 18th century fighter. I mean 17th.
Being fidgety.
19th century fighter. There we go. I got it eventually.
It's competitive, but it's not the fight Sagawa wants.
Yeah.
Nice hook.
Yeah,
it's very shoulder to shoulder.
Very hard to see
it's also
any tape
very
on Galvan, and we asked him, what is his style? And he said, I'm a warrior. I don't see that. I see, Southpaw's got some tricks and some game to him.
He is a very tricky southpaw.
We'll see a couple of his fights. You can find him online, and
wide stance. Very clearly a self-taught fighter, too. Largely self-taught.
Does do well with the lead hand, especially with that hook.
Lots of head movement too. Very old school. Very
looks
old
athletic.
school
He's in
style.
and out.
A little tight though too, so it's
but yeah, they're both
makes him a bit awkward.
They're both twitchy.
They're both very awkward. Sagawa's so fun to watch, though. Sagawa's just very fun to watch. Sagawa reminds me a bit of
oh, they hooked up top by Sagawa.
Starting to find each other's
I don't know,
range.
not necessarily. Though. He doesn't necessarily remind me of Rigondeaux. Rigondeaux is a little more postured up. And Sagawa leans forward a little more. Sagawa leans forward and goes shoulder to shoulder a little more. He's a very interesting fighter.
Big swing and a miss there from Galvan with a right hook to the head. Good body
nice
work.
swings there. Nice uppercut.
Sagawa seems content to operate at this distance.
Galvan also doing a good job taking the crowd out of this. Yeah, they've been very quiet.
Sneaky body shots from both fighters.
So when Sagawa establishes the jab, he does better. But when he's body to body, Galvan is able to put together his shots just like right there.
Yeah, you see the 10-year difference when they're in close. Oh, the body work. Good stuff. Galvan coming back to his corner with a big smile on his face.
He likes that body work.
So does his corner.
February 27th, Rene Tejas versus Luis Coriano Torres. Ruben Aguilar versus Luis Lopez, Edwin Vasquez. versus Machuca. That's going to be February 27th, Arlington, Texas. Great food, great fans in Texas. We know that every single time we go there.
I love
every
Texas.
time.
I love all of Texas. So our Texas fans, I know we have a lot of them. I love y'all. See you soon.
And why? You talk about the loyalty and the energy of the Mexican and Mexican-American crowds.
I got to get some boots when we're out there.
That's
Some
good
real
for you.
cowboy boots. Yeah. We go there so much. Why not?
Yeah, why wouldn't you? Corner chanting Zurdo right next to me. That's Galvan's nickname.
Galvan for sure moving
doing a
more.
good
He
job.
needs to move more to control the fight, because
But Galvan's
Segawa
doing a
will
good job
just
taking the
stand
crowd out of
there.
it because he's not really allowing Segawa to do anything. There was a nice jab by Segawa. But also you see the confidence of Galvan growing.
Segawa's got to keep it at mid-range with his jab here, but he's got to be busy enough to maintain with Zurdo. Zurdo Galvan is
It's also still, it's going to be another tough fight to score unless one of them really starts to take control.
Yeah, Champ, you're saying Galvan looks like, so does Segawa. He's not as fluid as we're used to seeing him.
But I think it's also the tightness and the awkwardness of Zurdo. Zurdo's so fidgety. Zurdo Galvan is so fidgety that he's almost forcing Segawa to overthink. You know, when somebody's tight and fidgety, it's awkward. When somebody's fidgety and loose, it's not as awkward.
I don't know how tight this fight is. I don't know how tight intense this fight is. They both seem like they're flowing decently to me. It's just not quite a pugilistic
He was 14 years old. He's been bragging about him. This kid's going to be
nightmare like the
something
last fight
special.
was
He
in
knew it
good
when he was a
parts.
kid. You definitely see the skill. You definitely see the talent.
They both have some stuff working, though. Segawa's got a jab
Segawa's
working on
starting
his
to get
thing a
busy
little
with
bit.
that lead jab.
Yeah. Galvan likes to get to the body, even if it's not super effective. It isn't going to be super effective because Segawa likes to lean back.
Galvan's making a fizzle on the inside. You see him pushing off.
With his
firing.
body.
He's also punching the shoulders,
He likes to lean his body back a little
arms.
bit.
Well, like you said, champion, you
Need
see the 10-year age difference.
his upper body forward and his lower body back.
That's where you need that extra.
So hitting him in the lower body, he's just inherently sort of bracing
Good digging
himself. I don't know
body
how good of
shots.
an idea it is.
Segawa's using so much energy just to maintain position on the inside. Galvan's throwing.
Nice shots by Galvan. I mean, by
Good hook. One thing against Brian Acosta, and could be Galvan was right about that.
Galvan
It
digging
was
to the
Segawa
body.
who is the bully. He's certainly
still
not
going, but-
bullying Galvan tonight.
No, it's the opposite. Yeah, Galvan is the one who's being very physical on the inside. He's pushing Segawa onto his back foot,
Segawa's swinging a little
shouldering
too
him,
much,
elbowing him.
to be honest.
And I also see
I get that southpaws can be prone to that, but it's not fair.
Little shoe shines. They end up making a difference on the inside.
The little pot shots from Segawa has always been able to muster so far.
Yeah.
Ooh, watch that elbow.
Yeah. I guess by that standard, it's Galvan's round. He landed the harder shots. They're just some nice shots up towards the ropes, but it's not too bad from Segawa. It's kind of tough to score. I'd like to see some stats on these rounds. To know for sure who's definitively ahead, because I'm not really sure. I don't hate what Segawa's doing. Galvan's getting to the body, but I'm not really sure how effective it's ultimately going to be. Yeah, he needs to get into some combinations, Galvan. His left is swinging a little bit. He's kind of behind his left a little bit.
Into Zurdo's corner. Palacios Galvan so far fighting a very good fight, the kind of fight he said he was going to fight. Suleiman Segawa, though, looking very, very composed. Exactly what we would expect from him. A very cerebral fighter. The thinking man's boxer.
Exposed, but he's going to need to step on it
go.
here. Galvan has established himself.
And that's the one thing we never really saw against Acosta. I mean, you really, because he was the bully, because he was the boss, we really didn't see him push. Didn't have to come back.
There was no adjustment
dig
necessary.
that deep. Yeah, not a lot of adjustments.
Yeah, Acosta gave him respect, and that's what Galvan said about Acosta. Already gave Segawa too much respect.
That's interesting. Sorry, guys. No audio from the fight, I don't think, anymore. Nice.
Yeah, that,
Total punches, 46-44. Once again, pretty much what our eyes are telling us.
but they're not the same kinds of punches. Galvan his punches seem to have a lot more mustard on them. Just because of the positioning game. Oh, like
Turning over
I'm not sure where the audio from the fight went,
that
guys.
lead right hand.
Check this out.
Segawa is extremely durable. I believe he's only been stopped one time in his 7 losses, and that was to Jermaine Ortiz, actually. Another named opponent of Segawa in the past. Jermaine Ortiz, who fights Keyshawn Davis this weekend.
Yeah.
You won't believe it, but I literally wear this cargo pants 7 days a week. Flex Rover, the only comfort cargos that are truly designed for men over 50. 63.
But I'd be shocked if this referee
I don't know what audio is.
he didn't see it. He sees all the things we don't see, but then he won't see the things he's supposed to see.
Quite possibly.
Okay, there we go. My audio is back.
Paulie, when you talk about the youthful exuberance, not just the hand speed and the way he's punching, but it's also a little bit of chippiness. Like he keeps telling him, I got you. And you're pointing to the cut right before he threw another punch.
That's like
youth ego too. Yeah, a little bit of ego there.
Okay, good. You guys have audio too. All right.
Vaseline on the nose.
I see. Okay. Okay, we're good.
Yeah, he's got a chip on his shoulder. He's got an attitude. But honestly, listen, you're calling a guy out, you better bring that.
Yeah. In his hometown, by the way.
Correct. Right. Took a long trip to get here.
Yeah, power punches. Palacios Galvan with the advantage, 59-35. Comes to power punches.
Yeah, not a whole lot of jabbing from Galvan. Ooh, big mouse under the eye. Under the left eye of Galvan.
Some of those jabs are landing, you know.
This is the range that Segawa wants. On the outside, able to box. A double jab is closing distance, but this time doesn't stay there.
Mouse came up quick. Only takes one. Ooh, there's a good jab there by Segawa. On that damaged eye once again. He's targeting it really intelligently. Oh, good right hand. Excuse me, left hand. Double southpaw.
Yeah, it's easy to forget.
Yeah. There it is again, that short, chopping left hand.
Segawa, though, seems to be settling back into this close range kind of fight. And he was having success on the outside with the jab.
Watch your heads, cabeza.
Segawa went to step around and Galvan matched him.
Nice space created there by Galvan on the inside to move that body shot. One half step back up / pivot, right?
I like the balance from Galvan.
Yeah, Galvan has looked a little better in this fight to me, to be very honest. Galvan has looked like the slightly better fighter.
Now his right eye is starting to get a little bit.
I was actually thinking, I'm like, is this the nose more than the eye?
Interesting, yeah. It's both eyes.
Because I've busted my nose early in a fight, and I had black eyes in both eyes and within 3 rounds.
Yeah. You know what? Good point, too.
Certainly a possibility. And now Sagawa's starting to have a little bit more success.
Yeah, Sagawa's building nice momentum here in this round.
Man, accurate with the jab as well. Maybe a little bit of the tide turning for the local fighter here. When you look at Sagawa in the corner, always smiling, always going, okay, on to the next round, never too emotional about what just happened.
Emotional. Yeah, I want to see some stats on this fight because I can't tell right now.
They're looking at the eyes of Rene Palacios Galvan. As you guys have noticed, swelling under both eyes. Could be from shots to the eyes, could be damage to the nose, not quite sure. Starting off the stiff jab, round number 6, halfway through this 10-round fight.
Yeah, Galvan's got a cut under his eye. That's from the jab of Sagawa, but I don't know if that jab is scoring enough points because Sagawa's left hand hadn't really been there, man. Sagawa's left hand has been very loose. He looks like somebody. It sounds shitty to say because I'm sure this isn't true, but he looks like somebody who shouldn't be a southpaw. It's like fight orthodox if your left is going to be that loose. Because his right's tight, but his left's loose.
He's used to this kind of effort.
Halfway through, a lot of fight to
That was
go.
decent.
Good round for Sagawa last round.
He's thrown a couple decent crosses. I take that back. But the overhand's not there.
Sagawa ate that.
Yeah, it's not surprising Sagawa's starting to get hit hard to the head. He's been getting hit hard to the body the whole fight.
Again, that Galvan energy.
Yeah, 10 knockouts in his 18 wins.
Yeah, he's not throwing feathers out there.
No.
Yeah, no, Sagawa throws big shots.
No, and Sagawa not really known for as a puncher. You know,
Sagawa winning on 2
knockdown,
cards. That's got to be the
knockout
jab.
in
And
the,
I think he's the
that cost
hometown
the
guy.
fight, but that's not generally the case for him.
And here are the influencer scores. 2 of them have Sagawa ahead by 1 round. Solomon has Palacios ahead by 1 round.
It's going to be that kind of fight, guys.
Yeah.
This is one of the biggest ideas
My
we've ever
apologies. I
had to
guess
pull off.
getting an ad. I've gotten an ad so far. Thank you, Mr. Beast. I appreciate
First
that.
round, hard to score. And then Palacios had a good couple rounds, 2, 3, 4. Sagawa had a good 5.
All right, just for the record, he's Palacios now.
Shot to the back.
Palacios.
We'll call him
We'll go
Palacios?
Okay. His second
Yeah.
to last name is generally the one you use.
I don't call him Galvan. Palacios it is.
Palacios.
Another miss with the left from Palacios. Oh, no, sorry. That was all right. That was all right.
Oh, nice
Yeah.
Sagawa.
Ooh, nice body shot.
Oh!
Another nice body shot.
Man, I hate fighting southpaws with right hooks. A lot of times southpaws, especially guys who are named Zerto or lefty, usually are very left-hand dominant. Every once in a while, you get a southpaw who's got a really good right hook, and you're like,
Didn't you fight one of those?
I fought a bunch of those. I fought a lot of southpaws.
More jabbing from Sagawa. The jabbing is really important. The jabbing is winning him some of these rounds and scoring him a lot of these points and might steal him the fight completely. I haven't seen a really big left from him yet, though.
Sagawa's settling in a little bit here. At this distance, Palacios cannot let Sagawa get to work at this distance. He's got to continue to be diligent in closing the gap like this.
I just think Galaban won that round, to be honest with you.
Entertaining round.
It's a good round.
The question is, what can Palacios do at that range?
But Sagawa with the volume jabbing, he could have stolen that completely. Palacios did some good. I just thought he had the better strikes in that round. And fought harder. Did more, got inside effectively. He's been getting inside effectively the entire fight, and he might not win. Just because of that jab. I mean, look at that, right? Think about it. Can Sagawa do that back the other way? Hell no. He can't throw that shot back the other way. That tells you he's actually winning a fight. But again, it's a hometown fighter, so again, like, are we going to see for the second time in a row on this card a hometown fighter steal one? Because there's a good chance Scarborough didn't win that last fight. Could have been a draw, lost by a round, I don't know, but he didn't close that fight out. The 99-91 does not give me good inklings here about whether or not this fight is going to be scored fairly. I'm not optimistic.
We don't want this kind of range.
Especially in the eyes.
Nice jabs.
The way they are.
Nice jabs from Sagawa. Yeah, see, he's getting outscored. That's what I thought.
Punches landed. It's Palacios
Oh yeah, he's getting outscored.
Sagawa's 93. 10-punch advantage.
Good jab work from Sagawa there. Palacios digging to the body. Eats a jab on the way in, though.
Very sharp, that jab on the outside. Is Sagawa very accurate with it.
More good punching by Palacios.
Nice jab.
More good work to the body.
When he has that middle range, he's getting that
See,
lead
Sagawa just leans forward, and Galvan's just got that uppercut all night long. Up to the body. I'm not sure it's doing all that much, right? Because Sagawa's got the jabs back, and they're cutting up and bruising Galvan. Depending on how much he lands and the fact that he's the hometown fighter, it'll be interesting to see how the fight gets scored. The punch stats though are for Palacios Galvan. Ooh, look at that body shot. You see that? He's landing it, but I don't know what it's really doing. Ooh, nice hook, yeah. Palacios winning this round too. There's no reason why Palacios hasn't won this round too. How much do you like jabs? How much do you like southpaw jabs? Why score it for Sagawa? He hasn't done that much.
He's had flashes too.
He's a little slow too, to be honest with you. Pops a decent jab there.
Yeah, Galvan is just, Palacios Galvan. His balance is very good, and he finds himself in stronger positions when they're on the inside. Cuts an ankle.
Another nice shot.
The right hook, steps around, is able to push Sagawa back as he gets square to him.
Sagawa, wanna do something?
There it is again.
Would you like to land something solid to the head? He hasn't landed a really good. He landed a decent cross in like the third round or something. Another shot. I mean, Sagawa hasn't landed a shot like that the whole fight.
And just optically, when he's pushing Sagawa back,
On place, yes.
Landing that clean of shots. You've got
There we go. There's a little uppercut. Nice.
Sagawa up with his shoulders.
There we go. That's some.
Cuts him off.
I want to see him land more to the head than just jabs. Sagawa. I don't think he won that round off that, though. It's a nice end of the round for him. But, man, if they give him the round off that, that's awful. I'm worried they will, though. I'm worried they will. Hometown fighter. 3 rounds left to go.
Getting ready for round number 8, scheduled for 10. And it is still very much anybody's fight.
He can fight. That's the only way he can. Boxing wants you to rumble with.
Suleiman Sagawa having success with the jab. Palacios countering with the hook, trying to get inside.
Let's go.
Good story so far.
Yeah, bro, he's pumping the crowd. If he thinks he's winning, bro, he's ready to go. He might be winning. I hope the judges agree.
That's what his corner wants. Stay on the outside.
But to me, it looks like he's winning.
Says this guy can only fight on the inside. Don't let him in.
He's so jittery and so fidgety that sometimes it's hard.
They're more jabbing from Sagawa. It's still good jabbing.
You don't want to go straight back.
It's helpful.
Bump him sometimes. jumping him, you end up in that physical fight again.
This is where Segawa wants to be, keeping him on the end of that jab.
This is where Palacios wants to be. That forehead-to-forehead position.
There it is again. They get stuck in there, shoulder to shoulder. Palacios very slippery on the inside with that head movement.
Palacios' feet, he positions himself, he squares himself in a way where he knows how to position himself to get the leverage on the hooks and the body shots when he's inside. He's more adept at creating that space on the inside.
He does a great job of getting perpendicular to
Decent one too by Galvin.
Tees off.
There's so much shoulder framing in this fight. I kind of love it. Like I said before, it's very old school.
Position game dominant. He's able to push you up.
But it's how you respond in a southpaw versus orthodox fight. Push shoulder to shoulder, work hand to hand. Because the front hand matchup is what's always going to dominate the exchanges.
See, look at their feet. Segawa square in. Palacios steps right in between his feet.
Nice 1-2 and get out there by Palacios. Palacios really does look good in this fight. He's also just better on his feet too, which is a big part. Nice little dodge there. Nice shot to the body. Shot to the head, but swinging shot misses.
Nice body shot from Segawa there. Good
Nice shots.
On the far side.
I really don't know what these judges are watching, man. I don't know what fight the judges think they're watching right now. I am very curious how this is going to be scored.
The crowd has not been a factor at all tonight.
No, the crowd has not been a factor in this fight because Segawa is the hometown fighter and he doesn't look good. The crowd's not going to pop for a jab. He hasn't done much more than that. He landed a decent uppercut there, see? When he lands an uppercut, they get a little loud, but I'm not seeing it otherwise.
Ooh, good shots there from Segawa. Good shot back from Palacios.
Again, tough to gauge based off the exchange at the end there, but
another fight where I don't want to be a judge.
it's hard for me not to score that for Segawa, but there's a lot of little volume work there from Segawa that could give him rounds. No, Palacios actually looks better. Okay.
And also, Palacios wasn't brought up
Still looked better in that round. Definitely doing the better work to the body. Definitely doing the better work to the body.
Those guys are still tough. So, once again, you don't really know.
I think we know now.
Yeah, we do.
Get back out, man.
Palacios is the goods.
She's boxing.
So Segawa wearing the damage well. Still looks good. Not a lot of swelling, even though he's eating some of those lead hooks.
Two more rounds.
2 rounds to go. Our co-main event, Suleiman Segawa. 18-5-1, 7 wins by knockout. Rene Palacios, 18-0-1, 10 wins by knockout. Suleiman Segawa wants the momentum. Brian Acosta win they had on our air last time we were in DC. Taking on another tough Mexican, this time undefeated.
Nice combination there from Segawa. Upstairs, downstairs.
There we go. There's good work from Segawa.
Getting some momentum now.
And it's when he gets Zurdo at distance. He's able to land those straight punches, Chris, when he's able to keep him outside. Right in here is where Palacios has done his best work.
Yeah, it's a battle of real estate. Yeah. You know, when on the inside, Palacios, he's very good.
Ooh, big shot by Segawa.
Using his shoulders.
Big
to
uppercut by Segawa.
Gain position.
Yeah, Segawa finally looking good.
Segawa's got that mid-range.
I haven't seen much like this in the fight so
The jab
far.
from Palacios has been non-existent tonight.
Yeah, it's true. Palacios hasn't jabbed, and he's probably going to pay for that on the scorecards. He got a jab. It is kind of crazy how much harm he's done himself just specifically going to the body. I mean, if that's not building a knockout, then I don't know what good it really does. It also isn't taking away Segawa's ability to jab. These uppercuts are finding the mark. He doesn't look bad with these uppercuts now. He's working inside, and the crowd's starting to get into it because he's winning this round. And that's why Palacios just threw that big set of punches, because he knows that he's down in this round and he wants to win another round. He needs to win every round that he can to steal this fight and steal the judge's decision here. And just more tapping by Segawa. Segawa is winning this round again.
Yeah, even on the inside, Segawa's starting to find some home for the shot.
There we go. Yeah. No, Segawa's doing his best work on the inside down. That's not good. Palacios has actually weirdly been the better outside fighter in places here. And that's not true, because Segawa's been jabbing better, but Palacios has been more able to move. Up. Yeah, he's starting to get caught coming in, too. Palacios not looking as good in this fight, and he's definitely tired and bruised and beat up in the face after all this work. Big uppercut.
Yeah, and you're seeing Segawa's being
Ooh, nice shots. Nice uppercut. Ooh, two shots back and forth. Two shots back and forth. That was definitely a Segawa round to me. Palacios with some nice work at the end, but that was a Segawa round to me. Tough fight to score, though, especially with Segawa being the hometown fighter. I think that if it was a hometown fight for Palacios, it'd be a clear Palacios win, but given that this is a Segawa crowd and a Segawa fight, and he's looking good here at the end of the fight, it's going to be tough to score the fight against him.
More round, gentlemen.
Go to jab down, hook up, or cross down, hook up. And I need straight shots down. It's yours. It's yours, man. He got it. He got to come to you. Let's go. Let's go.
I wonder if Segawa thinks he's ahead. It does seem like he thinks he's ahead. He's got to look like he thinks he's ahead. Galvan looks like he thinks he's still in a fight. That just shows how much effect that jab has had.
3 more minutes left.
It just shows how much effect that jab has had.
Remember, Rene Palacios wanted this fight.
That jab from Segawa has done a lot of damage to Palacios' face.
He got his wish.
And he's got to go for it, man.
Expression, be careful what you wish for, just might get it.
He's got to go for it. Nice shot. Another nice shot.
Both eyes swollen.
Dodges from Segawa.
Over the right eye of Palacios. I saw that growing at the end of last round, but man, it got worse in the corner.
And under both eyes.
He just looks red. The whole upper body looks red. But his face especially looks red.
Which has left Segawa cut over the eye.
Definitely getting bruised.
Big bruising and swelling over the eye of Palacios now.
Remember that cut on the eye of Segawa has been a non-factor. His corner taking very good care of it. Oh!
Ooh, ooh. Look at that from Galvan.
Big right hook.
Caught him moving backwards.
Going back tall.
See, that's the thing.
Galvan, there we go. I mean, maybe that's enough to steal the round. Big shots from Galvan. Will they give him this round over Segawa with that? Ooh, decent taps, though, from Segawa. Nice work from Segawa. 1-2-1 up the middle. Look at the bruising under the eyes on Galvan. Wow. Yeah, it's going to be hard to score the fight for Galvan with all that damage on his face. It seems like a long, long time ago that he was, you know, the one controlling the fight. Segawa's really controlled these last couple rounds. And he honestly started coming into it in the 7th round. Sorry, 8th round. They're both having a rough night now. They are both having a rough night. They're giving each other a hard time, both of them. Segawa with the jabs, Galvan with the works of the body. Segawa's probably been tired for a while. It's a tough fight to score. They're both tough guys. They're both tough to fight against. It's a very close fight. I think Galvan probably wins the whole fight narrowly. I think Galvan probably narrowly wins the whole fight on my card. But Segawa is the home fighter. Did a lot of work. He was better at the end of the fight. Maybe he didn't win this round, but lots of jabs.
Well, exactly like you said. You said, I'm not going to show him respect. This is a disrespectful way to fight somebody.
Yeah.
Did not give him any
Especially an older
opportunity.
man.
Yeah. This ain't chess.
Good work from Sagawa, and he shots back. From Sagawa to the body.
Trying to get space. Zurdo having none of it.
There you go, 1-2-1. It's just slow hands, but it's doing damage to him still. Lots of work there. He's really doing some face washing there. Some shoe shining. Bang. Left hand.
Really bad.
And they will finish swinging.
Back to the 1-2-1s from Sagawa. Galavan with more of those loading up uppercuts. And his eye is completely shut now at the end of the fight. Who knows who won that one? Close last round. Insanely close fight, but Galvan looks a lot worse. Galvan looks a lot worse. Sagawa did some really good work up front with his hands.
There's a reason the Karate Master was the #1 salesman in the lumber department.
It got worse even while the corner was working on it, so that's how you know that you got a problem on your hands. But really, that round, it just was growing and growing. But also, it was a high-impact round, so it was getting touched. But yeah, we're watching that thing swell in front of our eyes right now.
In real time, but did he get the victory? That's the question. Fernando Vargas, Sugar Shane, remember that one?
Yeah. That was a big swelling as well.
Oof, yeah, that was nasty.
Such a close fight. I really don't know.
You go for the eye swelling that droops. Good action fight. You know, it was a little.
You got the damage by Sagawa. The body work from Galavan. I think they're going to give it to Sagawa. I think Galavan maybe won narrowly. I think they're going to give it to Sagawa.
The better fighter on the inside was Palacios. He had the game plan. He had the positioning. He let those hands go in combination. And then at the mid-range, we saw that Sagawa was able to land that jab, find that distance, and whenever there was any kind of space, he had no trouble finding Palacios. That's why you see that a lot of that swelling and bruising around the eyes in those middle rounds. But then the youthful exuberance really took over. The battle, the positioning was still dominated by Palacios. Closes the fight very, very strong. 10th round was the widest of any round.
Let's look at these stats.
Let's take a look at the numbers.
I can't believe the jabs. Yeah, the guy was 72, yeah. Palacios did not throw enough. He threw 380. Okay, yeah, never mind. But Palacios wins the power punches, total punches. 180, 177 Sagawa. But the body shots for Galavan. That's what I'm saying. I think Galavan won this fight, man. I think Galavan won this fight. That bears out what I just watched.
What you like as a judge. And one thing I can't judge is what judges are judging.
That bears out what I just watched.
I wish I could.
Galavan wins that fight narrowly. Just by a little.
You know who does
I think it's a close fight, but Galavan wins.
He has the scores now. See what he has to say.
Ladies and gentlemen, going all 10 rounds inside the PROBOXTV ring, we go to the scorecards. Damas y caballeros, después de completar las 10 vueltas, esta es la decisión oficial. El juez Bruni anotó 96-94 a favor de Sagawa. Judge Bruni scores it 96-94 in favor of Sagawa. El juez Chimenti 99-91 a favor de Palacios. Judge Chimenti scores it 99-91 in favor of Palacios.
Whoa. Y'all watch different fights.
Scores it 97-93. Y el juez Koflesh anotó 97
wow, weird scoring. Hard fight to
a favor
score.
del vencedor por decisión dividida in favor of the winner by way of split decision. And now,
Interesting.
NABF featherweight champion de Mexico.
Oh, there we go. They got it right. Wow. They got it right. That's awesome. All battered and bruised up. You got it. Crazy. Awesome, awesome, awesome. That is amazing. Wow. No, they shouldn't be disappointed. That's the right decision. The stats just showed you. He did more body work. He didn't jab as much, but he threw those combinations to the body all fight long, and a lot of them were for show at the end. I think he lost some of the rounds at the end, but 99-91 is like crazy. They really, that judge must have really took that jab away from Sagawa and just not given him credit for that jab, which honestly is fair. It surprises me that any judge did that at all. I'm surprised that you even got an actually, like, objectively kind of correct anti-Sagawa scorecard there, despite being a home fighter.
Very, very true.
But still close. Very close fight.
But you know, Palacios, he never really established to the head either. I don't think he ever really started damaging Sagawa to the head bad enough. to win that fight. It's a very, very close fight. I didn't judge it round by round. But I definitely would have judged it for Sagawa. I think probably 7-3 or 6-4. Sorry, not for Sagawa. 7-3 or 6-4.
And the scorecard for Sagawa only by 1 round. Man, unbelievably close.
Yeah, I would have had it 6-4 or 7-3 Palacios. 6-4 or 7-3 Palacios probably. But man, close fight. Another close fight here on one of these Pro Box cards. Like and subscribe if you guys are enjoying this tonight. This has been a lot of fun streaming for you guys. A lot of fun playing Football Manager over on the main channel today too. We got one more fight. I'll be back in just a couple minutes. Gonna go and get myself a soda, and then we'll get a Brian Flores and Starling Castillo. Let's see.
Versus the Dominican Republic. It's gonna be a great main event. Join us on the other side of this break.
That guy's about to say.
Friday, February 27th, PROBOXTV is in Texas for Mexico versus Mexico action, as Rene Teles Giron and Coriano Torres slug it out in the main event. Undefeated Ruben Aguilar takes on Luis Lopez in the co-feature, while hometown hero Edward Vasquez stands his ground against Grimaldi Machuca. It's going to be Mexico versus Mexico. Our next time out, this time it's Mexico versus the Dominican Republic. Brian Flores from Chihuahua, Mexico, 29. Starling Castillo from Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic, 30 years old. Castillo with a height advantage, slight weight advantage for Brian Flores, slight reach advantage for Castillo. But the advantages here are not in the numbers. Both fighters very evenly matched.
We continue inside Live Casino Hotel, Hanover, Maryland. This is PROBOXTV being presented in association with Lamont Roach Seniors No Excuse Promotions, Samson Boxing, and being sponsored by White Sands Treatment Center. Ranked by Newsweek magazine as one of America's best addiction treatment centers for 6 consecutive years. Our mission is to KO the drug and alcohol epidemic. Once Upon a Coconut, premium natural coconut water. Grab life by the coconuts. And BoxingScene.com, the most trusted source for boxing news. This bout, 10 rounds on the line, the vacant WBC Fecar Box Super Lightweight title. Este duelo, 10 vueltas. En juego el título vacante Fecar Box peso super ligero del CMB. President Mauricio Suleiman, supervisor is John Potteray. Our judges scoring at ringside, we have Nick Chimenti, along with Bernard Bruni and Paul Wallace. And now, the DR in Mexico. We're going to find out quién es el más macho. The Pro Box main event is on now. Presenting first, the fighter standing in the blue corner. He enters wearing white, presentando la esquina azul, vestido de blanco. Su peso oficial, 138 libras y un cuarto, his official weight, 138 1/4 pounds. In 22 bouts as a pro, he maintains a record of 20 victories against 1 defeat, 1 bout even.
Hey, vote in the poll in chat who you guys think is going to win tonight's main event, Flores or Castillo. Dominican Republic versus Mexico in this one. I'm going to turn my face cam off for just 1 second. Sorry, guys. Or not sorry. You might not want to look at my ugly mug. Yes. Oh, that's the wrong thing to turn off. There you go.
His opponent in the red corner, wearing silver with pink, vestido de plateado con color rosa. Su peso oficial, 139 libras y media. His official weight, 139 1/2 pounds. A nivel profesional, mantiene un récord sobresaliente de 27 victorias, con solo una derrota, un empate, 16.
Nice ass record, 27-101. It's crazy. This is a loss to.
An outstanding record of 27 victories against 1 defeat, 1 bout even. 16 of those victories coming by way of KO. Representando a Juarito, Ciudad Juárez, Chihuahua, México. Brian Niño Maravilla Flores. Our referee was final.
His loss is to Lindolfo Delgado, undefeated 20-0 fighter. So this is a tough fight for Flores.
Puño aquí en el medio de arriba va a estar bien. Puño aquí en el medio de arriba va a estar bien, ¿ok? Recibieron las instrucciones en el camerino. Obedezcan mis instrucciones en todo momento. Y protejan en todo momento, ¿ok?
Our main event ready to go. Brian Flores, Starling Castillo. Two very proud fighters. Talked about representing their flag tonight. In the DMV, we're underway round number 1. Starling Castillo in the white with gold trim. Brian Flores in the white with pink trim.
Two proud fighters with a lot to gain here and also a lot to lose.
Both fighters have wins over Shinard Bunch. That was Starling Castillo's last fight on PROBOXTV. A fight we thought would be pretty close. He absolutely dominated that fight.
Ran away with it.
Yeah. Flores had a tough time with Shinard Bunch. It was split decision, but you know, the boxing math doesn't always work, but they both have wins over the same man.
Rarely does, actually, especially in different timelines.
Apparently the chat is infatuated with the mullet of Flores.
Already.
I mean, it's awesome. I don't know what, other than it being awesome.
It's a very strong mullet.
It's a strong
Yeah, this is a
mullet.
very important fight for Flores, especially.
It's actually a good look for boxing because there are a lot of times when you're watching and you see only the back end. So all right, there's the party.
The only thing that beats a mullet is a mullet with a mustache.
I mean, they go together.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't see what the problem
Yeah,
is.
mullets and mustaches go together. It's
He's
true.
got a mullet and a goatee.
Yeah, but I'm just talking about
You need a
the mustache on its own.
Paulie, I just want you to know that I am trash, so I'm taking your comments very, very personally. I feel like my family is being attacked. That's cool. Why you got a racist in here, bro? Why do you get so racist? You know? Anyway.
In the meantime,
families from Kentucky. Anyway, so
Starling Castillo is finding range very, very well. He's been putting the jab out there. He was able to touch Flores immediately, and he's actually now snaking some left hands right down the middle, really threading the needle with the left hand, splitting the guard of Flores, landed a couple good ones. You see the redness on Flores' face early on.
That's what both fighters talked about. We interviewed them. Was whoever
Yeah,
controls
Castillo's kind of pawing away at it.
They know that opposite stances.
Flores just kind of gets low, but he doesn't move his head a lot. He just kind of gets low, and you got to get out of the trajectory of the left hand of Castillo because Castillo knows how to disguise it very well.
And he varies it too. He throws it straight, he loops it.
Another thing about Flores and Chris, who called several of his fights, Brian Flores tends to be a slow starter. Can get dropped early, can get hurt early, ends up coming back.
It takes him a little while to get going, and sometimes he needs to get hit to wake up, sort of, is what I've seen. But he fights like hell when he gets up.
Yeah.
And against Shinard Bunch, Starling Castillo started a little bit slowly. He says, I felt like I started slowly. I didn't do great, and then, man, I started running away with it as I made adjustments.
Yeah, he was able to shut Bunch down very, very quickly in that fight.
Arriba. ¿Qué? Estamos bien.
¿Está durmiendo cuando ya?
Sí.
Está bien el cabello. Pero cuando termine el ya puse la mano y túmbesela, ¿ok? No te quedes ahí nomás parado esperando.
Mira. Sí, miras bien. ¿Ok? Toma.
In the corner of Brian Flores. One of those guys, he says, I'm moving forward this entire fight. I'm going to fight Mexican. That's who's going to get me the win.
He didn't do that in round one.
No. He knows what kind of opportunity this is on PROBOXTV. Both these guys, by the way, outstanding amateurs. Brian Flores, 2-time Mexican national amateur champion. That was 2010, 2011. Starling Castillo had close to 500 amateur fights.
Ridiculous.
Damn. Yeah, that's how they do it in the VR in Cuba. Billion amateur fights.
To go with it.
Came out with a purpose.
But guys, there we go. Here's some action. Tough to score that first round. Kind of boring.
Wasn't it? This is what he was talking about.
Genuinely tough to score that first round. Just not much happened. Comes Castillo with
likes
the
a
left.
slow pace. Fights on the outside. He's got like that praying mantis style. He lures you into traps, slows it down. Flores is smart to bring the heat early.
You're a karate guy. You know about praying mantis style.
Yeah, of course. Of course. I was actually going to say he looks, body-wise, he looks like an Anderson Silva, this fighter.
Yes.
I was going to say he's got a spidery build.
Yeah, he's very long. Very long upper body. Long straights, long shots.
You're going to control Flores. You got to be first here because Flores is going to.
He doesn't need to come inside. It can make the fight a little boring. It's definitely moving at Castillo's tempo, though. That's true.
Flores looks to be in excellent shape, physically strong.
Flores is one loss.
It's a challenge for Flores for sure. He hasn't landed anything of real substance.
Very close.
Very close.
Question how he really
and
can.
Point deducted, and it was still close on the scorecards. On Delgado's top-ranked card, so you know he was
the A side. We would say.
leading to the A. You know he was brought in as the opponent.
Was this guy wearing a hat yesterday? I can't believe I didn't catch this mullet yesterday.
He did have a hat.
He did have a hat, right? Is that what it was?
I had forgotten about the mullet, and you brought it back up.
Well, it's a story. It's one of the storylines.
I mean, it's
apparently
it's one of the storylines.
What people are talking about.
Nice feint there to the right hook to the body.
Very Jorge Paez-esque.
Jorge
Paez.
Nice
He had
jab.
colors in his mullet.
Oh, his was the best. He had the best mullet in the history of boxing.
And his trunks, those giant trunks that
The
pretty
greatest.
much went down to his ankles.
De La Hoya just decapitated him.
Yeah, I mean, that size.
That was an old. Come on. You got to bring up Paez versus
Flores is really having trouble getting in. I mean,
He was excellent.
all Castillo has to do is clinch.
Clown Prince of Boxing. Google him,
Castillo
kids.
is making it hard to impossible here.
Sparta's son in Oxnard.
It behooves Castillo here to make this fight boring.
I don't know.
There we go. There's some work from Flores. It'll be interesting to see how much work Flores does and how much credit the judges give him for it. That's what's going to determine this
Good
fight.
left hand there from the Dominican.
Depending on how much Castillo has, though, if he's dangerous enough, he can maybe just knock out Flores. We saw some KOs earlier in this fight.
Very tricky style.
Some guys trying to go in and get hit hard.
Good angles there from Flores.
If Castillo can find a weird angle.
Starting to heat up in round number 2.
If Castillo can find a weird angle. Who knows? This could get good. This could get good in the later rounds.
Nice. He's going to cost Flores a lot of energy to fight the kind of fight he wants to fight.
He's going to close that
He
gap.
has to close the gap, get inside, throw a lot of punches.
It's either that or get picked apart.
Yeah.
Castillo likes an outside fight.
Rene Tellez, Luis Corellano Torres, 2 Mexicans in our main event, Arlington, Texas, February 27th. College Park Center. It's going to be a great crowd, great atmosphere. We're looking forward to an absolute war. Tellez, known for his grit, his talent, showed it last time in D.C., beating Short Dog White. Now number 3 of our main event scheduled for 10.
Oh. Who knows? There could be a knockout right now. There could have been a KO just right there. This fight could be over for all we know.
Boxing on the outside.
Oh, no, we're still going.
Castillo's very good at not overthrowing.
We're still going.
The power hand. Scores.
No one's died
Points you
yet.
with the lead hand. Drops that left down the middle. Marries it up. Goes straight, loops it, throws it to the body.
Ooh, nice shot to the body.
There.
You see Flores trying to muscle his way in and make it as rough as possible.
But he's not doing enough when he does get inside. I think got stung with a left hand there.
Flores 16 knockouts in his 27 wins. Starling Castillo
good shot.
13 out of 20. You said it, Chris. Throws that power left hand, kind of gets out.
Ooh. Good body shot from Flores there.
Great
Smart
body
move.
work.
Long torso. Attack the cage, the rib cage.
And if you make the distance closer, Castillo starts to get more and more uncomfortable because his arms are just too long and he doesn't have the physical strength. Right? He's a bit, like you said, spidery and lanky.
Spindly.
Spindly.
Again, his style reminds me very much of his countryman, Alberto
Dude,
Puello.
Castillo is not bad, man.
Long.
Flores is having, ooh, nice shots there. He's making him run a little bit, but he's defending. Flores wants to go, though.
Flores knows he has to
Ooh, big shot by Flores. There we go. Hey, listen, this is what Flores is going to have to do. Castillo's doing a good job clinching, but I don't know if Castillo's winning this round.
See what he's doing. He's not accepting the clinch. He's making it rough.
Flores is just like, oh, okay, I guess I'll be even more aggressive.
Well, you see, he has the physicality advantage for sure.
Castillo's going to have to find a way to plant and land a big shot. Nice shot. Rolls out, moves.
Interesting clash of styles of this fight.
And you see the nickname on the back of the trunks of Starling Castillo, El Poli, the policeman. He was a policeman in Dominican Republic. It's the second policeman we've had on our air tonight who fought.
Nice shot. Reaches with the front.
Flores, you can sense, just waiting for his opportunities to come in to land power shots.
Into the body. Big overhand.
Better round for Flores.
Another overhand. Again, not sure how to score that round.
Brian Flores, as you said, a better round in round number 3.
Yeah, made it physical, did a good job of getting on the inside, was
right on my
ripping
face.
body
That's
shots. There you saw
better.
that level change, right hand over the top, and trying to stick down to the body. Starling, good job of being tricky, slippery when he is on the inside, even though that's not where he's comfortable.
Yeah, not an easy target even when Flores finds his range.
As big as he is, he's not an easy target.
Yeah, Flores won the last 2 rounds according to total punches landed, but that's not a lot of total punches landed.
Advantage for Flores.
Flores is trying hard, though. Flores is working hard.
Because if Flores like that,
putting a lot of pressure.
Only landed 1 punch in round number 1, but Flores trying to make up for that now. Slow starter, finding his rhythm.
Yeah, round 1 was a feel-out round.
Yeah, 2 overhands there. Castillo hasn't really landed that big deciding shot. Flores definitely has, but it's easier for Flores. He's just got to get in and be aggressive. I think Castillo, yeah, he's going to have to bite down on his mouthpiece, plant his feet on something. He really, really is.
Adding insult to injury. You're uncomfortable on the inside because I'm here, but also punching you in your body.
You said, Chris, that Starling Castillo doesn't overcommit to that power shot from the southpaw stance. Does he have to maybe put a little more juice on to keep Flores on the outside?
He's going to have to get some respect. You know, he looked good. Looked like it was going to be an easy night for him in the first
exactly,
round.
Yeah. Castillo's got no respect at all.
Flores came right in the front door.
Castillo's got no respect at all from Flores. Flores can just walk right at him. It's not very hard there. Yeah, see, he needs to find that distance more often, and it's a very specific distance.
Castillo is a
unfortunately.
decent puncher. He's got 13 KOs in his 20
Flores is
wins.
very easily closing. He's very fearless, Flores. That's all he has to be to win this fight, it seems like. Castillo is not reliably just going to be able to circle and jab like he wants to.
He gives a lot of trouble to guys who try to box him.
Flores is going to make it a lot harder than that.
That can offset
Oh,
your
yeah.
timing with his sense of timing and awkwardness. But the physicality of guys like this nullify the awkwardness. They just make it physical, and they,
Flores is just easily able to get inside.
Doesn't even matter.
Well, he's still being awkward. He's just not effective anymore.
Yeah, because now he's being muscled around.
Oh,
Nice body shot.
That one dug in right around
Right
the
in
elbow.
front of us.
Correct.
Yep. You can hear it. Castillo holding on.
It's overhand.
Castillo trying to keep distance, but Flores showing his commitment to get inside yet again.
If I'm Flores, man, I'm really just attacking that body. Big target there.
Honestly, not a great round. Tough round to score. That's
All
gotten kind of
fighter
slow.
like
The
real
only
estate on the
action
ribs.
that's really happening is Flores going forward. Castillo is just not having a good night out there. It's hard to
It's the
score
game
anything for
plan he
Castillo.
talked
It's
about,
tough to say what
making
Castillo
the
is
fight
even doing.
Mexican.
He's long, he's lanky. He looks just kind of confused though. Like he needs to actually sit down on some of his shots and land something decisive and find a place to land. I think he's also headhunting. He's getting hit to the body. He needs to hit Valdez to the body back. Valdez won the last fight. He needs to hit Flores to the body back. Yeah, see, he's just going to keep going to the body. He's going to keep landing those uppercuts, keep rumbling. Castillo needs to bring some rumble back. He needs to adjust to the size of his target. He needs to even lean forward a little more, get a little lower in his stance. Get a little down to Flores' level, because Flores is winning this
Anthony
fight
on the
right
face
now.
of Flores. He can't wait to get at him. I do not know.
Maybe something about low blows.
Before the round.
Hey, good job, guys. Doing well. Keep it up.
No, I think it's something about low blows, he said. Something about keeping your hands up of your belt.
Talk about getting respect. Good power.
There's also been a lot of clinching in
Starling
the fight as well.
Castillo.
Could be
Yeah,
about
you see him,
that.
he's sitting
Castillo
down
likes
on
to
his
clinch
punch,
when
like you said,
Flores
Jim.
gets inside. And Flores has won the last 3 rounds. It is round 5, right? Yeah. It's 3-1 Flores right now.
Power
I
punches
might even put up
landed.
my score
Flores,
on the screen.
41-25 advantage over Castillo. Castillo, of course, so far the better jabber. Power punches belong to Flores.
Castillo here has to be first. If he doesn't want Flores walking in and making it physical, you got to control here by being first.
And there the jabs landed. Castillo 6-4 advantage. It's been a power punching kind of fight. Oh, nice combination from Castillo.
Castillo getting flighty.
Yeah.
He's moving a bit too much after the punches.
Hey, well, eating a couple of those body shots like you did last round, that'll get you on your bike. Problem is you're going to use a lot of energy.
Make that a little bigger. I'm not big enough on the screen.
And Flores' body punches are going to continue.
Yeah, if I'm Flores, man, I am solely targeting the body. Long right hand, strafing left hooks.
Where should I put it?
This is not where he wants to be in a staring contest, right in front of
Let's
Castillo.
do there.
You're not fainting either. You can offset the pressure sometimes just by fainting.
And also another thing, in the Chenard bunch fight, he was in control so much. We didn't see this, where you had to spend a lot of energy. You got in the way of somebody.
We did in the Saracho fight.
Yes.
That was a close, hotly contested fight where he had to really bite down and
Yes.
scrap. I was actually really impressed with him that night as
Jesus
well.
Saracho, tough as nails.
Very tough,
Yeah.
very tough. But he has gas tank problems, and he's not a guy who consistently pressures either. So Castillo had opportunities to rest. I don't think he's going to get that from
This is
Flores.
Flores' whole game is this.
Yeah. That was a nice shot.
And because Stalling's a big gangly, when he misses, it's not. It kind of takes off. It's not short, you know. So the shots don't wind up being as short as they should be. Which is part of his awkwardness when he's fighting boxers. When he's fighting guys like this, it works against him.
This is what Flores needs to do. He needs to let those hands go, especially down low. Because Castillo's moving his head a lot. He's ducking down low. Target the body.
The uglier it is, the more Flores likes it. The last couple rounds have been very ugly.
Yeah, I mean, Castillo's just not doing anything. I think I'm going to give that round to Flores as well. Unless somebody pulls up a stat that tells me otherwise.
Este pelea que nosotros.
What's the judge talking to him about? Back of the head? This judge is really getting in these fighters' faces. Let's go text. Let's go 3. Oh no, sorry. I'm sorry. It's 4-1 Flores. I'm stupid. Here we go. Excellent.
Flores taking another step forward halfway through this fight. Scheduled for 10. Castillo just has to find a way, Chris, the way you put it, to get the respect of Flores, because Flores loves this phone booth kind of positioning.
I mean, he's just walking in the front door.
Yeah.
It's not smooth, but it's been effective. Castillo is not fighting well off his back foot, especially not fighting well when his back is against the ropes. Good body work there.
Sure, a little uppercut.
Nice.
Another nice shot by Flores.
Flighty again.
Yeah, that's the thing. He's leaving before he even finishes landing the shot, so he's not really going to get the respect from Flores.
This is exactly what
Why would he get the respect from Flores? There we go. Castillo's going to try harder, but Flores is leading the way.
Yeah, the story of this game for Flores is pressure, pressure, pressure.
How do you have Castillo winning? How do you have Castillo winning? Nice work from Castillo there into the body.
All with scores of 48-47, so a close fight.
I disagree.
Yeah, but the momentum is in Flores' favor. You know, some of the early rounds you give Castillo, as Flores was starting to.
I don't know about even giving round 1 to Castillo.
At this point, Castillo is
maybe. Probably jabbed and worked more.
Yeah, I mean, the only meaningful shots are being landed by Flores, and they're mostly to the body.
I don't necessarily think Castillo's winning this round either.
Having trouble figuring out how to fight a pressure guy, you know?
Ooh.
And he's always had this kind of trouble with pressure guys.
When you fight a Mexican like Flores with his experience, you know that's the kind of game plan they're going to come with.
I'm going to make it 4-1-1, just give it a draw round just to be generous. And then wait for me to see stats.
He's not normally this much of
He's having a Castillo scorecard there. That was good by Castillo. He's starting to sit down on his shots a little more.
Now, Flores can box. He's choosing not to tonight.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
And Flores is just brawling.
Ripping body shots.
And Castillo, ooh, nice response. Nice shot from Castillo. Nice shot from Flores there. Hit him on the gloves, though. Not really. Good timing, but ooh, nice. Yeah, but Castillo's not really finding it, man. I really still think Flores could have probably won this round.
He looks really uncomfortable.
Castillo not moving as easy, uncomfortable, getting his head bopped around.
Uppercut with both hands.
Dude, Flores is pumped up, too. Ooh, nice shots there by Castillo in the pocket.
Flores not really respecting anything Castillo's throwing. They're all long punches at this point.
No, but Castillo's landing some decent stuff and starting to land his power shots a little more. It's just that he's having to fight Flores' fight.
His body shots really have an effect because he's not have a lot of.
I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna stay with my gut and just go 5-1 Flores. Why not?
1-2 uppercut.
He's pushing them now.
I really think Flores won this round too. Castillo did some okay stuff though. He's having to fight more. He's having to fight more.
No smile back from Castillo.
Little trash talk from both. Little Latin trash talk. A little Latin spice.
Let's do 5-1.
I'm sorry.
Let's do
Flores
5-1.
with
You
the
can
big
hate me.
smile. And this is why it got some work done in that round number 6.
That little uppercut combination was a thing of beauty. He ripped some really good body shots earlier, and you see how uncomfortable Castillo is. Every time they have a little bit of motion, he's pushing his trunks down. He's taking in a deep breath.
5-1 Flores.
Mullet still looking good, Paulie, in case you're wondering.
Yeah.
Look at that.
I mean,
still looks good.
That's an aggressive mullet.
I'm just standing by my laurels on that one.
For this style,
I think Flores won
like
that
I said,
round.
business in the front,
It could have
party
been
in the
close.
back.
I want to see
It's
some
perfect if
stats.
you're a front foot
They're not
fighter,
showing
the way
enough stats in this
the way
broadcast for me.
Flores is tonight. Then
I want to see
it's
more
good
punch
haircut.
stats.
I will say this: the body language in those corners, polar opposites. Castillo looked
Yeah,
tired,
Castillo should be a lot more
downtrodden.
concerned.
Flores looks fresh.
He didn't have a good round there either. I don't know about
Short
fresh.
overhand right.
Castillo needs to start landing, but it's going to be harder. He's getting more tired and more damaged. Yeah, and they say Flores won that last round too, so I'm not wrong. That looks like 5-1 to me.
Fainting.
That looks like 5-1 to me.
Fainting Castillo out of his shoes. If the pressure fighter is fainting you and you're biting, it's not a good sign.
I guess you could do 2 Castillo rounds. You could do 4-2 Castillo. You can give Castillo the first round and do 4-2 Castillo. I mean, sorry, 4-2 Flores. 4-2 Flores.
A lion in a fight?
Be a little
You always
nicer.
say, well, where are they fighting? That is the question.
I'm just saying it's
Right
5-1
now,
Flores. I really think it actually is.
It's been his real estate. He's been the one initiating where it is. It's been an in-close kind
Yeah,
of fight.
exactly.
He's been winning that one.
Exactly. He's forced Castillo to the corner of the ring. Castillo isn't boxing as slick as he really needs to be. He's not moving as fast as he needs to be. He's not getting around the ring as fast as he needs to
Where are they
be.
fighting? First thing I would ask.
It's actually a lot of empty foot movement from Castillo.
Argue about who would win.
He's shuffling a little bit more than running. He needs to run and stop shuffling. He needs to get away and make Flores move even more than he's moving. But he's not. He just wants to be pretty and box and outbox and jab and pop some little 1-2s, and that's not going to knock Flores out or anything. He needs to go to the body, and I still am not seeing Castillo go to the body. Until he goes to the body, this fight's not going to change. I'm not waiting around. It's only a 10-round fight.
Not enough versatility, Castillo. If you can't match the power,
It's almost like he's getting beat up and hit really hard to the head, so he's like, oh, I need to hit the other guy back to the head.
Castillo, once he can't
Go to the body. You need to actually get Flores damage to the body. Raising Cane's chicken tenders, dude. Hell yeah.
Every time.
Love
Right
Raising
now,
Cane's.
when you walk into a
Love Burlington
you're
Co.
walking into
Factory.
deals on top of deals
Skip
during
it.
our winter
Skip it,
clearance
bro.
event. That's main.
There we go.
Oh, it's also mentally fatiguing too.
Yo, I thought there was a knockout there for a second. He was just pulling him apart.
You don't have the answers to offset him.
Ooh.
Castillo landing the occasional pot shot in return as Flores is coming in, but Flores, no surprise, wearing it well.
Yeah, no, Castillo's starting to hit Flores as he comes inside, no question.
Good straight left hand there from Castillo. Pops.
But it's not enough. I don't even know if him to win any of these rounds. I don't know if it's even enough to win any of these rounds. There haven't really been any crazy, flashy moments of exchanging in this fight either. It definitely isn't as entertaining as the 2 fights that preceded it, unfortunately. It's not a fantastic style matchup, to be honest with you. Castillo would have had a better night for it to be a fantastic style
Good
matchup.
stuff at the end for Flores. That lead right hand. Support for tonight's event comes from White Sands Treatment Center, a leading provider of addiction and mental health treatment in Florida. White Sands is known for its individualized approach to care, combining experienced clinical teams, evidence-based
Not sure who won
treatment,
that
and
round,
a
but I mean
full
probably
continuum
Flores.
of services
You
designed
know
to
what?
support
Hey,
long
I'm gonna compromise here. We're gonna do 5-2, okay? That's just a compromise score, 5-2. I don't think Castillo won that round. He didn't do that much in that round, but did that? I don't feel like that much really happened in that round anyway.
and provide structured, compassionate care
Much
every step
impactful.
of the way. Their program support accountability,
Unless something happened
dignity,
during
and
that Burlington
sustainable
Co.
life changes,
factory, yeah. But
helping
we'll do
individuals
5-2.
and
Maybe give the
families
first round to
rebuild
Castillo.
healthier futures.
We'll say 5-2. Be a little nicer to Castillo.
And you are right,
Entertain
Chris,
the
about
people.
the
I'm just gonna keep firing off tweets that were live because I want to hype up these streams on this new
Can't wait to get back in there.
Yeah, 10
this new
seconds early,
channel.
too. Castillo basically has to be pulled off the stool.
Body shots, that physical pressure certainly taking its toll. Marlon Castillo has to find a way to shift the gears in this fight.
And you can see the back of Castillo's trunks are starting to fray because he's spending so much time with his back on the ropes.
Yeah. It's a good tell there, Chris.
Not a good sign. Ooh, good uppercut and inside from Flores. Little chopping right hook from Castillo did not have any effect. Flores is just mugging him now.
Good combinations in the center.
Flores landing nice shots, but there's a nice straight by Castillo, yeah.
Rock the head back of Flores, but like you said, champ, does not follow up.
There are some nice punches from Castillo. Some nice work from Castillo. Hug.
A lot of opportunities for Flores that he's missing. Because Castillo's not punching with any authority.
Castillo grazed.
It's a lot
Didn't
of
hit quite clean. Just uppercuts in the pocket, trading uppercuts in the pocket.
Good right hand over the top from Flores. Certainly owning the shorter punches. Halfway through round number 8.
Way low. You warned about low shots earlier. It's a way to, it's all the way in the thigh. Not even close to being a high shot.
Mixing things up, sitting down on his punches.
I kind of disagree. I think Castillo's winning this round, actually.
Not giving much back.
Nice 1-2. What are you talking about? Right as he says he's not giving much back, he lands a big 1-2. What are you talking about? What are you watching? Give him a kiss. It was a headbutt. Ooh, responds nice before as 1-2.
Going all Flores' way here.
Is it?
He's throwing. He's not having any effect.
Knocks back Castillo, but yeah.
Castillo's throwing is not having any effect anymore.
Nice shots by Flores there as well.
Slipping surprisingly well. That combination is through.
Castillo landing a shot.
Yeah, doing a good
Flores
job
lands one with the
getting
left.
underneath those shots. But also, I mean, the Castillo punches are pushed at this point.
Flores low-key
Coming out
could have won
slow.
this round. It's
There's
close.
no authority on them.
Flores could have won this round.
He looks
Castillo needs to have a
unsteady on
good
his
last 30 seconds to convince me. He's had a decent round. That's not decent.
Combination from Flores.
Yeah, Flores just pops in and lands a combo. There's a 1-2. But that's the thing. Castillo's finding a space for that 1-2 now, finally, after all these rounds. But that's all he's landing. And if Flores can get these last, not even dominate, can just won that exchange. Here's a nice 1-2-1 again. Castillo, again, it's about all he's landing. Little 1-2 across the face.
Castillo's limping to the finish line, right?
If he gets to the finish line. Castillo would rather him not.
Flores would rather.
Yeah, Flores would rather him not. Well, maybe Castillo too.
Flores overhand.
Fun in there.
I think Flores won that round as well.
Before they go to the corner.
I think Flores narrowly won that round. Castillo looked good in that round, but he didn't close it out well. And all he's really got in there is the 1-2, and Flores still landed more volume combinations in there. So I'm still going to say it's 6-2. Flores.
Versus Luis Coriano Torres. Ruben Aguilar, Luis Lopez. It's going to be a great night of fights. Love that Texas crowd. Chris gonna go boot shopping.
I am gonna go boot shopping.
Paulie might get some belts, you know, a little leather work, something like that.
Cowboy belt for the kids.
Love it. We love that crowd in Texas. They're absolutely fantastic.
Might even get a 10-gallon hat.
I don't really know what Castillo can do here. All he's really got is that 1-2. I don't know what else
I don't know what 10 or
he
20
has. I
or
haven't really seen a really clean cross from him even. He's just got that little 1-2 he can pop out.
Whatever. Just take it.
Yeah.
Get one.
Cowboy hat.
I'm looking forward to the food. Love it. Miss good Mexican food. Round number 9 scheduled for 10. And it's Brian Flores, the Mexican in the white trunks with pink trim, is so far having his way with Starling
Nice
Castillo.
left from Flores.
Hasn't really hurt him, but man, just wearing him down with a constant physical pressure.
He's winning the fight.
Body punches on the inside.
But I don't know if Castillo's necessarily being worn down. I think this fight could just go 10 rounds.
Trying to find a way
Castillo's also big.
turn the tide of this
And
fight.
I haven't really seen a really truly damaging shot either from Flores.
He can hit. He's hitting whatever he can get his hands on.
Ooh, nice shots.
Everything but the bottom of Castillo's feet are going to hurt after this fight.
Uppercut from Flores.
Ooh, nice uppercut there.
Yeah,
Pops the head
uppercut
out of
from
Flores.
Castillo.
But as Paulie pointed out, there's no follow-up. He pops his head up, but
Nice
doesn't come
cross
back
from
with any power
Flores.
punches with it.
Nice one. Nice pair of uppercuts from Flores.
And to that
I'm
point,
telling him to
good
go
left
forward. I
hand.
don't know if
Flores just
Castillo's
walking
hurt.
through it, puts him against the ropes again.
I
Castillo
don't know if
landed
Castillo's
a good
hurt. His
shot
corner's
and
making
backed
some
straight
noise
up
though.
like he
Flores'
got hurt.
corner's
It was
getting loud.
very odd.
Because he's like, maybe he'll leave me alone if I land the shot. At this point, he's not
Exhausted,
trying
maybe
to.
exhausted,
Ooh,
yeah.
big swing
Exactly what I was
shot
thinking,
from
Chris.
Flores.
Yeah, he threw the shot and he was just tired and backed straight out.
He's uncomfortable.
He's
man.
wincing.
Yeah, they think Castillo's hurt. They think Castillo's in trouble.
Flores just
No shot by Flores. Yeah, Castillo does look a little uncomfortable. Been uncomfortable for a while. Really big circles. Yeah, running away. Big shots from Flores. They might have been onto something that this fight's about to be over. Flores looking for a finish, it seems like to me.
He's really checking out.
Leading with those uppercuts now.
But he's covering up.
Flores, Castillo trying to pop back, but man, he is getting his forehead. He's getting forehead. He's getting his chin rocked by those uppercuts inside. Castillo doesn't really have an inside answer to Flores and hasn't the entire fight. This is Flores' world. And Castillo has been dragged into this fight from the first round, really. At least for the second round, but it's always been Flores initiating and rushing inside to the body and crushing inside of the body that's winning him this fight. Ooh, big shot from Castillo. See? He's got to sit on him, but he's not sitting on everything. He's being forced into a lot of volume work he doesn't want to do, and he's just being forced into a lot of spots he doesn't want to be at.
Like they're right there.
Don't know how ready he was.
Oh, good shot there by Flores.
Don't know how ready he was for a real inside Mexican-style scrap here.
But none of it is deterring Flores.
No, because Flores also knows from a psychological perspective he's breaking.
Flores is just not ready. Every new burst in from, Castillo is just not ready. Every new burst in from Flores is more damage, more harm. Nice uppercut from Flores again. That's a deft Flores round right there, 7-2.
I wouldn't be surprised if Castillo stays on his stool here.
Castillo might not come out. They're not wrong, but I think this always seemed like a kind of fight where Flores is going to stay. Sorry, Castillo is going to stay and see out the distance.
Of course, Flores may come out bad at hell.
Oh, it's the 10th round already. Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, Flores might end this in this round.
I thought it was round 9 coming up.
Flores can end this here. Flores can end this fight in this round. This could be it. They asking him whether or not he wants to go. Is he going to come out?
You thought it was round 8. This guy thought the fight was over.
Just listen to me. Round 10. Listen to me. Round 10.
3 more minutes. Is he going back out?
This guy was ready to give out a belt already. It's midnight, he said. That's enough.
Is he coming back out? Yes, sir. 3 more minutes.
Let's get
One
this
more
show on
round.
the road.
But there are 3 minutes left to go.
Kind of looked like he wanted to quit.
Castillo barely made it out of his own round. Own
That's
corner.
too
He didn't even. He just waited for Flores.
Flying right to the ropes.
Nah, he don't want to be here at all.
Let's see. Let's see if Castillo wants to be here. I mean, he's had no option the whole fight other than that jab, and he never established that jab. He wanted to work off that jab and box, and that never happened at all.
Been the story of the fight so far.
It's been a blowout here for Flores for a while. And now he's chasing the finish over a much bigger guy. Castillo. It's been impressive by Flores, but I think this success for Flores has been more about just how Castillo has not really been slick, not really been there.
I saw more mullets than I thought I'd ever seen.
And it's just like in the last fight as well. It's a fighter being like Sagawa in the last fight. It's like a fighter being punished for not establishing anything else other than the jab. You can establish that jab if you're the longer outside fighter, but if you can't get anything established behind it, how are you going to win the fight? And if you're going against a guy who's just going to dig to your body, how are they going to score the fight against the guy who's doing that digging to the body? You just dig to the body and you can beat a guy who's got nothing but a jab anytime. We're seeing a much more extreme version of that in this fight. The last fight was closer. This was much more extreme, which is surprising because Castillo's a bigger fighter. Castillo's having a bad night.
If he's going to lose, he's going to go to distance. Mullets are very, the fact that this guy's walking him down as a mullet.
Very, very popular in kickboxing. A lot of Dutch fighters had mullets, yeah.
You know what? It was a European thing for a while. Yeah.
I rocked it for a little bit.
I'll be honest, it was global.
I want pictures of that, Chris. I want pictures of that. I need pictures of that mullet next time I see it.
Wasn't quite as strong as Flores's, but
Uppercut.
That's a very strong mullet.
The only thing that, like I said, would make Flores' mullet.
Flores isn't chasing the finish as much now. He was chasing the finish a lot more before. It looks like he's just content to see it out now. That's what I thought. I don't know if Castillo was necessarily gonna get finished in this fight.
Under a minute left to go.
Flores still has his combinations, but I think he's starting to feel a little tired.
There you
He
go.
doesn't want to take a big shot either.
He's right now physically going after Castillo.
But if Castillo's landed a really big shot in this fight, I'm not sure which one it would be.
Castillo looking like he's doing just enough to survive.
Yeah, because Flores really
Nice circling shots by Castillo.
Once he got cooking,
this fight.
Nice shot by Castillo again.
The kryptonite of stalling Castillo, even coming into the fight, we all wondered, can he get over that problem he always has against pressure guys?
Yeah, Castillo's just got, he's just out of ideas.
It's still haunted him tonight. And Flores.
Trying to land that big offhand, but he doesn't have it.
Yeah, just wilting under the pressure.
Big
Flores had a
swinging
good game
shot.
plan. Knew exactly how to fight him. Took a couple
Flores
rounds to figure
chasing
him
to the
out.
bell, trying to get the finish, but that's it. Flores. That's 8-2 for Flores.
Flores and his pressure. Combinations inside, working the body.
So 98-92 Flores
Starling Castillo will see the
would be my final
bell.
score. But yeah, Castillo gets to the final bell like I thought he would.
Yeah, a lot of rounds. Exciting night of fights. This one.
That was a good card. That was a good card there. I wore a lot of knockouts on this card before I went live
Yeah,
as well.
it was a pressure fight for Flores, and he made it work all
But
night
they're
long.
not going to give that to Castillo. There's no home or road fighter in this one. It's just Dominican versus Mexican.
Castillo spent a lot of energy
Nobody here, I don't
early
think,
on
is from
trying to fight
Maryland.
off the
They're not going to
physicality.
bias this fight for Castillo. And, there wasn't even a robbery for the hometown fighter in the last fight either, so I'm not too worried about it. Very blatantly a fight Flores won.
Going backwards because of the difference. The pressure guy gets more confident.
Castillo just, you know, I said before that he never got that left hand established. That's not true. He had a 1-2, Castillo. He had a 1-2, and that's about it. There was no like creative hooks and nothing to the body. Nothing to the body. Like I said before, it's like he was getting hit to the head, and he went, "Oh, my head hurts. I'm gonna hit you in the head." He didn't even think about hitting to the body. I think that happens to fighters. They get hit in the head, and they want to hit the other guy back in the head. They don't even think about hitting to the body. Castillo needed to be working the body from round one, and I don't know if he ever worked the body at all. 7 body shots. See, I know what I just watched. 7 body shots from Castillo. He didn't throw to the body. How are you going to do anything to Flores to an inside fighter? You have to out hit him to the body. You can try to fight him inside too, but you got to fight. You got to hit him to the body. Did he notice that he was getting hit to the body? Hit back to the body. Just didn't go to the body. How are you going to beat a tough Mexican fighter when you don't go to the body? 67 body shots landed. I'm not even looking in any other category. Flores didn't jab. He didn't need a jab. He didn't need a jab. He knew the game plan. He come inside. Jabbing would have been counterintuitive to what Flores wanted to do.
Flores knew the game plan to win and followed it to perfection. It's the kind of fight that played to his strengths.
Flores is excited. Flores knew he won. Flores knows he won.
Usually not a good sign when the judges are taking a while to tally it up.
Little bit of weirdness a lot of the time. That's what's on
What's
the
up with the
line right
judges?
now, that belt.
What could the judges possibly be doing?
Judges trying
How?
to add them up.
What stats could the judges possibly? I wasn't even paying it. Let me go back real quick.
Add up the scorecards.
Especially in a
Let
fight
me.
that's one-sided, right?
Yeah, we thought so.
It is a very one-sided fight. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, no. Flores won on like every single category other than jabs. I don't know what work Castillo did that they could have judged the fight for him. The ring girls are just standing there. Like, are we
looks like we
can I
finally
read the score?
have the numbers. Lupe Contreras has the decision.
There we go. This can't be that. Can't be that close of a fight.
At the round 9.
Ready to do it.
It can't be that close of a fight.
Now we're
Castillo barely wanted to go out for the last round, man.
Lupe Contreras in the
Castillo barely wanted to go out for the last round.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 10 rounds,
Let's go. Just give it to
the
Flores.
scorecard reads as follows. Damas, caballeros, después de 10 vueltas, esta es la decisión oficial. El juez Bruni anotó 95-95, un empate. Judge Bruni scores it 95-95, a draw.
Are you on crack?
By Judge Chimenti, who scores it 98-92. Superado por
There
el
we
juez
go.
Chimenti, que anotó 98-92.
Thank you.
Y el juez
Thank you.
Wallace, que anotó 96-94. Also
Good
by
enough.
Judge Wallace, who
Fine.
scores it
It's still a win. It's
90-94.
ridiculous.
A favor del
They tried to
vencedor,
rob him.
por decisión mayoritaria en favor of the winner by
Tell me
way
it's
of
Flores,
majority
bro.
decision. And now, WBC Fecar Box Super Lightweight Champion.
Tell me it's Flores.
De Juárez, Chihuahua, Mexico.
Hey, they didn't rob him. Majority decision. That's atrocious. 95-95. Again with these judges. What fight did you watch?
What about 96-94? That wasn't
How is it a draw? I mean, like, you must really love 1-2s. You must really love just hitting that XY button when you play Fight Night Champion. When you play Undisputed, you must love hitting XY. Just that fight for Castillo. Did you just take every single 1-2 that he landed in the fight and just multiply it times 3? Did you put a ×3 multiplier on every 1-2 that he threw? Shut up, Lumify eye drops. Yeah, did you just put like massive emphasis on every 1-2 he threw? How on earth do you have a draw for Castillo? Dude, I'd be smiling too. Like, nobody should give him credit for a draw. Like, no one should see that and be like, oh, a majority draw? It's Flores? Oh, that's not bad. No, come on, he was awful. He could have not won a round. He could have not won a round. He did win some rounds, like with his jab and with like hitting 1-2s, and there were some rounds where he landed better fights, and nothing happened in round 1 at all. So he probably gets round 1 as well. He won, I think, rounds 1 and 5, and that's it. But he could have won. He could have lost that 10-0, and a draw is atrocious.
Taking on Luis Corellano Torres. That's our main event. Ruben Aguilar versus Luis Lopez in our co-main event. It's going to be a great night of fights. We hope to see the...
So thank you guys for tuning in. That was awesome. That was a lot of fun. I will be back tomorrow for Teofimo versus Shakur. We're going to be back after that again for UFC 325, whenever that starts. I'm not sure what time of day that even starts. I'm definitely not going to get a preview video out for that. There were some good fights tonight, some fun knockouts as you watched the highlights earlier on the card. I thought that Scarborough fight was a robbery. I think it was either a draw or he lost. But the next fight after that was fun. They got the score right on that one, but then that draw in the last fight was absolutely atrocious. But yeah, like and subscribe for more combat sports content, for more boxing content. I'll be back in the future with plenty more live streams on a lot bigger fight cards than this one. No disrespect to any of the guys that fought tonight, though. That was a fun one. And Flores put on a great show there at the end in that last fight, going to the body and just making sure he got the job. And that was a great fight too. Bruised, beat up, and winning the belt. So yeah. Back for the next one. Like and subscribe, and I will see you guys